cutting. And before I get started, I'm going to show you guys what is this, so you know what we're doing here. We make our own candy, and this is what we are, is a marshmallow shop, and we make real old-fashioned marshmallows using real marshmallow root, no corn syrup, natural colors. We are family owned and operated. It is just us, and we're going to get started with some marshmallow therapy, y'all. So these marshmallows over here that you see are the butter vanilla. Oh, I should probably put in to the chat what stuff is. Tim, I don't see anything on the right side. Can you help me? Oh, here we go. I'm getting it, I think. All right, so we're gonna add that. We're gonna add butter, vanilla. Since I'm doing that next. And I'm gonna add, how do I do this? Coffee. There we go. Are there some added on TikTok?
No, but I can do that. Okay.
That'd be helpful, thank you. Hello, how are you? Hi, Romeo. Hi, Kays. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I had to kind of figure out what the heck I was doing. It's my first time to do that. You got your mallows on Saturday and they are all gone. Romeo, why are they all gone, darling? I still was kind of teasing my daughter when she was saying, Mom, I don't know about marshmallows. I don't think people are going to want marshmallows. Yeah, I never liked marshmallows either, my kid. Hey there, Laura. How's it going? How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. I know I wasn't around yesterday. I was working on a new project that I'm excited about. And I'm basically putting together some candy making courses to teach you all how to make candy. So starting that project, because why not? Hello, Miss Shabe, how are you? I know, Miss Laura, I'm sorry. I was working on the candy making course that I'm putting together. So, and maybe it was partly like a continuation of a little bit of self-care. I'm sorry, Miss Shabe. Yeah, there have been fires here in our area, and it is affecting our air quality as well. So these are our butter vanilla right here. This is a gluten-free flavor. If you guys are trying to avoid the glutens, I get it. We use real marshmallow root to create our candy, by the way. So if you're kind of like, why do I care about marshmallows? We're the only shop, as far as I'm aware of, in the entire global marketplace that actually makes marshmallows the old-fashioned way, using real marshmallow root. And so I'm kind of proud of that. We don't ever use any corn syrup. Hey there, Angel. Hey there, Gertie, how's it going? So yeah, I thought it would be fun to create a course. I'm gonna be working on that in the next month or so. So you guys can learn how some candy is made.
You see that thing?
I do. I cannot touch my screen though. You're gonna have to do it for me if you don't mind.
Thank you.
Oh, you did, okay. So yes, we're very proud of the ingredients that we use to create our marshmallows. We are the only shop, as far as I'm aware of, that uses real organic marshmallow root to create our candy. On the global marketplace, I'm not aware of any other shop doing that. If you guys happen to run across someone at a farmer's market that is making marshmallows with real marshmallow root, I urge you, do not buy my marshmallows. Please support your local folks. Do you prefer orders here? The W, Miss Laura. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you liked it, Miss Nola. This is real marshmallow, Calvo. Yes, we use organic marshmallow root to create our candy. So we do a 12-hour cold water infusion before we even start making our candy of that organic marshmallow root. We use the real deal. Yeah, no way this is real. What? The link takes you no place. Hey, Tim, can you go look at the link? It's not working.
Yeah.
It is not vegan, my friend. We do use beef gelatin to create our candy. It is actually certified halal beef gelatin, if that is a difference to you guys. I find that the animal welfare is superior. So if you're wondering, why do I care about beef gelatin? It has more collagen in it than the typical pork gelatin you find in marshmallows at the grocery store. Do you make small marshmallows? I don't make small ones, Miss Nola. I'm sorry. Shebe on the other side. This is unreal. So I am working on making a vegan spoonable marshmallow fluff, but I have not had any success in creating a good batch, but I'm going to try. Okay, it was the first question my husband asked me. How do you get to your store? We should have a cart right there, Kelvo. Otherwise, the Toasty Smore is the name of our business. Do I make pink marshmallows? I do have a few pink ones. I'm trying to think, like the cotton candy is a blue and pink one. By the way, I use all natural colors, and my sugars and my sprinkles I also make myself here in the shop. So everything's naturally colored. I'm trying to think pink. Tim?
Does that link work better?
Yeah, can you guys try that link? This is real marshmallows, Regini. These are made using real marshmallow root. This is our butter vanilla flavor. I think I have the flavors pinned. I'm not really sure, y'all. I can't touch the screen once I get it going. Jess, I wish I could go sugar-free, darling. I have not successfully made sugar-free. I thought I was in cartel talk. What? No, Kelv, I'm making my candy. Marshmallow root, the real deal. So, hey, Helen. So we make marshmallows. We make all of this from scratch. We are the Toasty Smore. And as far as I'm aware of, we're the only marshmallow shop in the entire global marketplace that uses real marshmallow root to make our marshmallows. We're the only ones using old-fashioned techniques to create this candy. So, and we're just family owned and operated. I don't have any employees. I'm too small for that. But if you guys like that kind of thing, maybe peruse through the cart and see what you think. This is our butter vanilla flavor. So yeah, real marshmallow root. We do a 12-hour cold water infusion of the organic marshmallow root before we even start making the candy. A reverse resets. I don't know what that means, Michael. What's marshmallow root? Is it like from a tree? It's from an actual plant. If you want to look up the genus or the species of it, I don't know what it's called, but the Latin for it is Althea officinalis. It is a marshmallow plant. No, marshmallows do not grow from it like a fruit. But what people did in ancient times, like 2000 BC, you could see the ancient Egyptians have some hieroglyphics that depict them using the marshmallow root to create their first marshmallows. And it was such a big deal. It was actually a medicine back then because marshmallow is very soothing. But it was only meant for the pharaohs, the extreme wealthy, or to be as an offering to the gods at the temples. So that's what the ancient Egyptians used it for. And so we are bringing back this old-fashioned candy and hoping to revive it because I think there's too many marshmallow options out there that don't use the real thing. We're the only ones I'm aware of. And I think that y'all should know the truth, that it does have benefits. You loved the sour green apple. Romeo, we have a whole sours bundle. What is the powder you're putting on it? So, Anthony, we don't use any corn syrup at all. We do not use corn syrup in our products. I'm sorry if I've missed some questions. The powder is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar mix to keep it from being sticky. I pre-cut this before the live. See the lines? I pre-cut this before the live because it's hard for me to do that safely and record at the same time. Is it kind of like going outside and eating? I don't know what you're saying there, my friend. Do you use AI for your logo? No, I did not use AI for my logo. I meant a reverse. Oh, peanut butter cup autocorrected me. I know the autocorrect is so weird. So yes, Handle, it does have benefits, but I market this as a candy and not as a medicine, so I have to be aware of what I say there. This is real marshmallows. No, I did not use AI for my logo. I created it in Canva. I did not use AI. People are latching onto that now. So, can you get this for me? Thank you. So that was my butter vanilla. If you could not mess with that, could you please repin a new flavor up? So I'm going to work on coffee next. So I did cut a couple things of coffee out here. Can you pin the Pina Colada for me? Okay. Because that's going to be next out of there. I don't have licorice, but I tend to release that in the fall. I like sour stuff. Yes, the sour bundle. I have VIP set. I do have a sour bundle. So it's 6 fruit flavors, and it's not really strong on the sour. I just want to be honest about that. I was a little afraid to make it too sour, that it would fall apart and make the marshmallow too soft. You just ordered, thank you so much. But yeah, I don't think that my sour is super strong. Is it 3 pieces when you order? Yes. I do free shipping on orders $50 or more to the contiguous United States. This is our coffee marshmallow. Yeah, you're welcome, Raw. Can you deliver it to Finland? Yes, I deliver worldwide. I've delivered to Finland before. I do deliver worldwide. It is the international shipping rates. I also always include ice packs and insulation in every single order. How can I buy your candy? There should be a cart down there below. G beeps. So this is our coffee flavor. I use UPS and USPS. I don't ever use FedEx. So this is our coffee. You can see all natural colors, by the way. I know it's not terribly vibrant and bright, but natural colors are a little bit more subdued. Hey, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. What's up? Okay, well, you're too slow. Okay, can you just do something? Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. This marshmallow flavored candy. This is marshmallow, Elizabeth. We make old-fashioned marshmallows. This particular marshmallow is, I'm sorry, I'm hitting my camera. I'm trying to stabilize it. This particular marshmallow is coffee flavored. And we do around 40 different flavors right now. Yes, this can be shipped worldwide. Hello, do you remember me? Vis, honestly, no, my friend. But that doesn't mean I won't in the future. To the Philippines, thank you. Yes, we do ship worldwide. If you can see me, I can ship to you. So I do offer free shipping to the contiguous United States on orders 50 or more. And I always include ice packs and insulation because it takes me 24 hours to make a single batch. I don't want this to melt on the way to you. If there's any issues, please let me know. Please contact me. If you're like, hey, it melted or whatever, show me pictures, contact me, and we'll work together, okay? I ordered last night. Has it been filled? Not yet, Miss Kathy. The powder, Brian, is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend because it's very sticky. By the way, it won't stick to your teeth like your dental work or anything, but see, they'll stick to each other if I don't powder, so that's why I do that. This is our coffee flavor. This one's a little crazy. I may take this one out. I don't like that being chunk out of there. Yes, this is my expertise. I make hundreds of marshmallows every day. Best wishes from San Jacinto, California. Thank you. We're in the beautiful state of New Mexico. Thank you, Hazel. Hazel says they are really good. Thank you, dear. But again, like, it is summer and we do ship everything out with ice packs and insulation. If there's an issue, please reach out to me. Oh, Catalin asks, are these gluten-free? Great question. I always forget. Yes, these are gluten-free. I use gelatin, Loki. I use beef gelatin. Hello, my friend. Brian, I never liked marshmallows. It's the stuff at the grocery store. It's terrible. It's no wonder we don't like marshmallows, right? But I've changed my mind, obviously. What's with the bell? Those are sales. Do you ever get sick of the marshmallow smell? No, actually I don't, Ava. That's a great question. And then Romeo says, my sour bundle is gone. Everyone in my house loved it. That's so awesome. I do ship to Canada, Miss Barbie. Used to live in New Mexico. Cool, cool. And I'm trying my best to keep up with questions. If I don't answer, I maybe just missed it, so I'm not ignoring you. My sister can eat them. Yay, I'm going to tell her. Oh, Catalin, just to be clear, not everything in my shop is gluten-free. This particular flavor is. I think I have around 40 flavors, and I think 5 of them have gluten. If you look at the top of my W on the top menu, there is a gluten-free section. So you can sit, and also just ask me here. I'm happy to answer your questions. Do you make vegan ones? Annie, that's a great question. I'm trying to work on a vegan spoonable marshmallow fluff, and I have not successfully made it yet. I've had failures, but I'm trying. These are coffee flavored, Terrell. And then Barbie says, good to know, I'll be ordering some on payday. Thank you. VIP says, hey, I think I'm going to try the sour bundle. Do they have beef gelatin? Is it possible to have vegetarian marshmallows? They are beef gelatin. I don't have vegetarian yet, Viper. I don't. Yes, it does smell amazing in here, Alva. It totally does. I used to be like a big candle girl, but like now, everything smells good all the time, so I don't need it. You're confident in me. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. So yeah, most of my flavors are gluten-free, which is why I go ahead and do the gluten-free cornstarch, because even though corn is naturally gluten-free, that doesn't mean that the cornstarch is going to be gluten-free. So I specifically use Argo, which is gluten-free. It's a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. Chris, can everyone please comment your favorite flavor? And creator, what's my favorite? Katie, thank you so much for the engagement. I appreciate that. My favorite flavor is actually the creamy taro. I made a lot of candy with my kids before this came about. And when I made the taro, that's when I was like, whoa, I want to share this with the world. And so here I am. I'm sorry I'm touching the camera, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm hitting it with my arm. You want to make hard candy? Hey, Caitlin. That's a good goal. What do you do with the ones you take out? So I'm putting them into a bucket that is like a food, obviously, food bucket, and it has holes in the bottom, and I shake them around to remove the extra powder. And then I put them in my bagging machine. And then Valentina says, I highly recommend them. Go to the website and y'all submit some. Thank you so much, Valentina. Oh, I have banana pina colada. I missed it. I have banana pina colada and toasted coconuts. Those are winners, my friend. Those are winners. The powder is a gluten-free cornstarch. I am peanut-free. Be kind to today. I am. This one is coffee, if you guys were asking about that. So yes, I am peanut-free. My son that helps me here in my studio is deathly allergic to peanuts, so I will never have a peanut in my marshmallow studio. Do you have Dubai? I do not, Miss Amy. Or 360, sorry. Go keto. I wish I could. That'd be so cool. Yeah, the coconut's really awesome. I do toast the coconut myself, by the way. How long until I receive? So Summer Love, I will pack your order tomorrow. So orders packed today, I'll pack tomorrow, and then they go out the following day. But you should get an email update on the shipping. These are awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Hello, my dear. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen your lovely face. Again, we use natural colors. We don't use any cornstarch, and we use real marshmallow root and old-fashioned techniques to make our marshmallows.
We don't use any corn syrup.
We don't use any corn syrup. What did I say?
Starch.
Oh, my brain is melting. How's the key lime? The key lime is awesome. I use cane sugar, Kaz. Do I know the carb count? Yes, it's in each listing. I do the best estimate that I can with the knowledge I have. We don't use any corn syrup. We use what's called invert sugar, which is basically a cane syrup. Oh my God, my guys, my brain, what's happening? Okay, let me start that over. The invert sugar is made from cane sugar, okay? That's what I was trying to say. But the carb count, Miss Cindy, is going to be on each listing. I try to do it, and they're generally the same unless they have cookies or something added in. Why don't I use honey? Because I'm poor. I have made honey marshmallows before. They're very challenging to not crystallize and burn. And the invert sugar syrup that's from cane sugar is a lot more affordable. That's why my prices are so incredible. I had a lot of problems with making honey marshmallows in the past. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. The prices are pretty awesome compared to other companies. We have really low overhead, just to be fair. You know, I don't have any employees. It's just me and my husband and my kids. Monk fruit sugar, yes. That is another option. Looks delicious, but I'm vegan. I know, Ebony, I'm sorry. I'm working on a vegan spoonable marshmallow fluff, but I have not successfully made that option yet. Can they be filled? Not like this. I would have to do hand piping for them to be filled, but that's an awesome idea. Put a little bit of fruit puree in there. That'd be pretty awesome. How do I order? Michael, do you see the cart? Also, just think of our name, the Toasty Smore. Who eats the most marshmallow in the family? Who do you think, Tim? Who do you think eats the most? I think probably you.
Probably me.
Yeah, I think my husband eats the most marshmallows out of all of us. And you know the thing that makes me mad? Yeah, because he's skinniest too. He's so skinny. Oh, I can't get away with it.
For illustration, I'm 6'7" and I weigh 185 pounds.
Yeah, I'm not shaming him or anything. That's just the fact. I've got 8 flavors and they're all great. I love the orange cream and I love the creme brulee. Thank you, Cindy. Right, mister? It's like, why is it like that? He used to eat like a whole bag of jelly beans in one sitting, and I'd get like so mad, you know, because it's like he'd eat like all these Jelly Bellies in front of me, and I'm over here looking at a picture of Jelly Bellies, gaining 5 pounds. Anyway, I try not to go over one of these a day just for like sugar, if y'all are wondering. Any caloric info? Yes, Michael, in each listing there should be information. I'm very, very transparent about my ingredients, etc. So feel free to look in each listing. They're pretty much all the same because I don't use any corn syrup. I use real organic marshmallow root. I use beef gelatin. Yes, I absolutely do, Coach. Hey, Claire, welcome in. Hello, Miss Kitty, welcome in, guys. 6'7" indeed, Justin. 6'7" indeed. He hates that. Let's do it. How much sugar per marshmallow? Tim, how much sugar per marshmallow? Do you remember that? I always forget.
It's 17 grams, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's you know, it's candy. So, but look at it, it's pretty massive. So this is a good example. So this is 3 marshmallows. This is the coffee. It has a lot of powder on it. I'll get the excess powder on it. It'll look a little bit more brown on top. But this is one package. This is what is going to be in one package. So I'm trying to make this far enough. So it is around 6 ounces of candy. Does it last forever? I don't know, Romeo. I'd guess 3 months.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. He says if he doesn't open it. Yeah, I think it will eventually crystallize, kind of like honey will crystallize around the rim of the bottle or the bottom. You know how honey will crystallize? It's not bad, but sugar molecules, that's the sugar science of it. Sugar molecules love each other. And they're always trying to get back to each other, so they will crystallize after a long period of time. I'm just grabbing another batch of marshmallows, you guys. I've not left you. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. These are all gluten-free flavors that I'm doing right now. This is my Pina Colada. Did you already Pina Colada?
Yes. Oh, you can. I've found you can add more than 3 flavors.
Oh, really?
You just can pick up one.
Okay.
At a time.
Yeah, they freeze very well. Thank you. That is totally true. Yeah, Chris, I get it. Can you help me with the bucket, Tim? Because I'm going to start doing more things. So I did some math on how my marshmallows compare price-wise per ounce. I wish I'd saved the graph I did. I'm literally half the price of the next artisan marshmallow. If you go look at, like, I don't know, XL Marshmallow, for example, or the Marshmallow Co., they're dollars more per ounce than I am. Because I don't have any employees, I don't have a big factory, you know, I don't have much overhead. So, you know, we can kind of get away with that. So, you ordered 3 kinds, awesome. And I do offer free shipping on orders $50 or more to the contiguous lower 48 states. This is my Pina Colada. When do we have more butterbeer? That's a great question. When do you think?
Very soon.
Very soon. Bruda, we make them in a marshmallow kitchen. It's not in our house kitchen, no. So I have my camera like stuck to the table, but this is a specific kitchen for the candy making. I have several packs in my freezer. Awesome. Uh-oh. I almost got that like. Yeah, they do freeze really, really well. I need that bucket. We did start out small in our home kitchen like 2 years ago. And I was doing farmers markets, because you can do that in Texas. You know, you can make it like that. That's called food cottage. We're no longer food cottage. They freeze perfectly. I am pretty small though. Like I don't do food cottage, obviously, because we have a dedicated kitchen. But we're still super small. Too small to have employees. So I think that's kind of a big reason why we have lower costs and why I have so many things sold out. I'm eating all of them. Ha ha. You know what? If you do it quickly, it won't stick.
I'm hungry now.
The taro tasted like coconut. I wasn't anticipating that, but I didn't know what to expect. Oh, yours truly, Todd. Oh, okay. I haven't heard that one yet, but taste is subjective. Oh yes, the hot cocoa. Hot cocoa is really good. So I did move on to double Dutch chocolate, but it's very similar to the hot cocoa. I will be cutting that later today. It's probably going to take me forever to get that many because I have a lot of batches to do. Yep, we do use real marshmallow root to create our candy. As far as I know, we're the only one in the global marketplace doing this. So I'm honestly very proud of our candy and what we make here because of the organic marshmallow root, because we don't use corn syrup, because we are family owned and operated. And I really have to, hat tip my son. He's the reason why I started this whole thing. We made candy together. In fact, he's in our home kitchen right now making honeycomb candy. So the candy making bug is still in the family. My daughter made some honeycomb yesterday for herself. It seems like it's honeycomb week, but yeah, we do make a lot of candy together as our family experience. That's what we've always done. I always said my kids could have as much candy as they want as long as they make it themselves. Shebe says the hot cocoa marshmallow makes the richest hot cocoa. Cut it into 4, put it in a mug, and pour hot milk over it, and it's amazing. Thank you, Shebe. I have to say I used half because I was feeling gluttonous. But we are moving on to double Dutch chocolate. It should be usable in the same way, but it will have a different, richer double Dutch chocolate feel. I'm so sorry about the camera shaking. I'm trying. Try not to knock it. This is our Pina Colada. You use the whole mallow. Yeah, this one is Pina Colada Mama. I really love this flavor. It smells so good. Every new section I rip open is like, oh yes. We do use organic marshmallow roots. Hey Mary. Welcome to Real Marshmallow. We make them old-fashioned style. So it takes us a full 24 hours to make a single batch. And we do a 12-hour cold water marshmallow root extraction process. We're in the beautiful state of New Mexico, May Elvira, but we do ship worldwide. Can't wait to get my order. It says it'll be here Thursday. Oh, I know. Let me know that it got there safely. Just be in contact with me, okay? Because I'll work with you, I know. This is our Pina Colada flavor. My favorite flavor, Jack, is the creamy taro. Romeo says, it reminds me of The Simpsons where a big mallow soaks up the hot chocolate. Yeah. Hey there, Shellabella. How's it going? I got your orders, my dear. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I love the creamy taro. It's my favorite flavor. This is Live Hunter. Yeah. So if you ever see the red button on there that says live, it's actually live and not the recorded version, because I know I do go ahead and post my recorded lives. I had no idea marshmallows came from roots. It's pretty dope. So Jason, yeah, the real marshmallows. So I'm the only creator of marshmallow on the commercial marketplace, the global marketplace that uses real marshmallow root. There's probably people in farmers markets doing this. It is gluten-free and dairy-free. Yep. Not all of my flavors are, but this particular one is. Most of them are gluten-free and dairy-free. Yeah, I do repost my lives and just publish them because it still shows up. But yeah, this one is live. If you see the red button. So I know this is going to go in the recorder. Oh, you have a beef allergy, catnip? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I do use beef gelatin. Kitty says, hello, Steph, received both my orders. S'mores, taro, and coconut are my favorite. Awesome, Kitty. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Mist Sept says, after a payday, you'll be my first purchase. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all, we are a small family business, and if you're supporting us, you are literally helping me buy groceries. I'm new here. How much do you get? You get 3 of these for 1 package, Wendy. And I do free shipping on orders $50 or more to the contiguous United States, the lower 48 states. Most of my flavors are gluten-free and dairy-free, but I will post the ingredients very transparently in each listing. If you have a question about a specific one, please let me know. Creamy taro, Rachel. T-A-R-O. It's a root, like boba tea. Which one is this? This is our Pina Colada. So I want to get some for my wife who is gluten-free. So Elder, we have like 5 flavors that have gluten. So I would suggest going to the top menu on my direct. There is a gluten-free section button, but I only have 5 flavors that have gluten. Or feel free to ask me here. Is that a piece of, no, that's a whole. Yeah. So yeah, most of my stuff is gluten-free. On what does a grade on the health rate? Do you know? Oh, I don't know about that, Wendy, but this is definitely candy. This is not a health food for sure. Whoops, sorry, I touched the arm. Your order will be here tomorrow. Wally, I certainly hope so. Make sure that you take it off your porch or out of your mailbox right away. Don't let it sit in your mailbox at all. Just let me know. I will work with people. It's a candy. It's a marshmallow. This is marshmallow. So this is real old-fashioned marshmallows. We make it old-fashioned style with real organic marshmallow root. We do deliver to the UK, yes. I do ship worldwide. This is our Pina Colada flavor. I need more ASAP. You never heard of real marshmallows being, yeah. So there are other marshmallow makers, of course, but we're the only ones on the global marketplace that use the real marshmallow root to create the candy. We use organic marshmallow root. In most places, they use corn syrup. We don't use corn syrup at all. We use what's called invert syrup, which is made from cane sugar. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate y'all. Prove what, George? Oh, yes, it's my pleasure to use quality ingredients. So the ingredients are listed on each listing. I can't wait to see what you put on them. So the top here, I hope it's coming through. That's a colored sugar. We do create all of our sprinkles and colored sugar in shop with natural colors. So I just basically got cane sugar and slightly colored the top and put it on. Sometimes I do swirls of natural colors. Sometimes I do sprinkles. This is Pina Colada gourmet marshmallows, Michael. Thank you, John. Says, looks delicious. Appreciate that. So yeah, we use the real deal organic marshmallow root, 12-hour cold water infusion. And then we start making the candy, which is another 12 hours. So 24 hours from start to finish to make a single batch, which is why I'm out of stock of a few things, because it's just me and my family making these. And we're on the struggle bus. Toot, toot. And it is labor intensive, as you can see. This is just one part of it. So pretty, yeah, I understand the frustration, John, for sure. So yeah, we don't use any corn syrup. How many calories? I think it's like 160, Lucky, roughly. I'm just guessing. So I do transparently put that on each listing. I don't remember the math. I have so many flavors. I've made like 120 flavors or so. But yeah, roughly 160 per. This is Pina Colada gourmet marshmallows. I'll show a finished one. Yes, Michael. So this is a finished one. It'll come in packs of 3, or you mean like a package? I can ask my husband to bring one. I don't have sugar-free, Lucky. I'm sorry. I have not successfully made that. The powder is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. Sweet Charity, that's a great question. I have 4 different bundles that are variety packs, and all of my bundles are gluten-free. You liked the Marshmallow of the Month Club? That was awesome, yeah. So I use organic marshmallow root, no corn syrup. I use invert sugar, which is a cane sugar syrup. And what are they, celiac? Yes, they are celiac safe. So all of my bundles are gluten-free. Not all of my marshmallows are gluten-free. Like 5 of them have gluten, and the other 30, 35 are gluten-free. And I do not use eggs in my marshmallows. These are very shelf-stable for like 3 months or so. I've been approached by some pretty big companies, and I want to keep this company in place for my children to inherit. So people need this monthly club. How many in a batch? I don't know. Diana, I always forget the math. What is the difference between inverted sugar and corn syrup? There's some articles about that on my website, on my blog, that has some information on that goes into the science of it. Baroque says, you're amazing. I need to get my money. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And guys, it's hot outside. If your marshmallows come to you, heaven forbid, and they're weird, contact me before setting me on fire. These are not vegan, no, friend. But contact me. I understand sometimes things melt. Even though I do send it priority and with ice packs and insulation, sometimes it happens. It's in the 0.5% range of all my shipped items. It's very low, but it is fragile, so don't let it sit on your porch or in your mailbox. Have a plan to get it retrieved. These are a delicate gourmet item, and that's why I always include ice packs and insulation with every single order. And I typically mail it out priority. My next batch here is cotton candy. All of these that I'm doing right now are gluten-free. I'm gonna touch the phone now. So, I mean, sometimes it happens, and if it happens, contact me. Don't be a tool. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. All right, so let's see. I don't know how to do. Let's put in. Did Pina Colada sell out? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see what's happening here. Sorry guys, I'm messing with the, well, I can't seem to do it. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Tim, it only does 3 items.
Sorry, what?
The weirdest flavor I've ever done, pickle. Gabrielle, I did pickle for, what's it called? April Fools. And people loved it. It was crazy. Hey there, Tiana. How's it going? Do you have an idea when you'll have the blueberry cheesecake in stock? VK, I honestly do not. I'm not sure. If you use my name, she may give you a discount. Oh, I see what you're saying, Diana. So 3 in a packet. Hey, son, can you get me a package just so we can show them real quick? I don't have gloves on, so I can do this real quick. I'll show you what a package looks like. Anything. I'm going to show you all what a package looks like. We do use a professional bagging machine, so it's pretty cute. So yeah, 6 in a bundle. So all of my bundles are gluten-free, and so that makes it easy. So here is, actually this is my favorite flavor. Here is the creamy taro. You can see I have a professional bagging machine. So this is what a package looks like. So you'll notice I only color the top, and the reason for that is because natural colors are extremely expensive. I don't want y'all to pay for a bunch of dye. It's also extremely expensive. It's not the flavor, it's just the color. So a sample pack, Vicky, would be the bundles. I have 4 different bundles, and they're all gluten-free just to make it easy. And see, I list everything. So that's what our packaging looks like. That's just 1. So that's 6 ounces. Pretty nice, huh? And I did make my package myself. I did not use AI. I used Canva to help me, but I designed everything myself. Okay? All right. Thank you. Let's see. So the sample pack, I have a bagging machine. Okay. Fresh gloves. Could you help me with the bucket, son? I just need it poured into the next one if you could, please. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. Could you pour this bucket into another one for me, please? This, yeah. Just, it's right over here. These are clean. Thank you. How to get into making these? My son, that just walked in, actually. My kids, to this day, still make candy together. Well, actually, they're good. They can make their candy on their own. So, did you make that honeycomb candy today?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd it turn out?
Great.
Awesome.
Full set, but
Yeah. Yeah, this is our cotton candy flavor. By the way, before I do this, I do create my sugars and my sprinkles myself to kind of show y'all what I use. I use the Chef Master Natural line. This is extremely expensive, so I only use it to color the top. And so I make the colored sugar myself. So it's natural. That bottle's like $75. Look it up if you don't believe me. So that's why I only color the top. It's a really nice. Oh, so yes, I did. I've been doing this for about 2 years. So I actually do flavor the sugar on top of this to be cotton candy flavored sugar, just because I can. What does the bougie box have? You know what, Jen? I need to fix that. It has pears and wine syrup, champagne and sugar, rose pistachio, lavender and honey, dulce de leche, which is a caramel, creme brulee. No, wait, creme brulee isn't the bestseller. Creamy taro. This is cotton candy gourmet marshmallows. Naturally colored sugar. I create it myself. Hey there, Bristol. How's it going? This is my first time buying from your website. I'm going to try. Thank you, VK. I do free shipping on orders 50 or more to the lower 48 states. I always include ice packs and insulation because it's hot out and I don't want your stuff to melt. It takes me a day to make a single batch. I'm not gonna mess around. And I know that most places charge for the ice packs. I kind of just feel like it's a part of my service. These are cotton candy flavored. It's pronounced dulce de leche. I always thought it was dulce de leche. Did I say it wrong? I'm white. That's my excuse. Just kidding. Don't get mad. So yeah, this is cotton candy, gourmet marshmallow. This one is actually in the birthday wish bundle, which I know is sold out. I haven't, I'm behind. Do sell, I don't even know what flip is. We do ship to Italy. We do ship worldwide. My husband likes the buttered beer. What are they made out of? Cane sugar, real marshmallow root, invert sugar, which is a cane sugar syrup, beef gelatin. I have salt. I have cream of tartar, which keeps it from crystallizing. I do use candy making flavoring and natural colors. Auntie D, how to come up with my business. My son and I made a lot of candy together, and I made some marshmallows that made me decide to go into this. I used to be in the Army, and when I got out, I had a hard time adjusting to civilian life, so making candy kind of works for me. To tumble the cubes. I know, Michael. We've come up with so many different ways of doing the powder. None of them are really awesome for hand done stuff. And also we're poor, so we can't afford like a $20,000 machine. Thanks, Auntie. Oh, cotton candy is your favorite flavor, Brooke? That's awesome. So yeah, we did try to think about doing like a hand crank screen that would kind of make the powder go off, but we never were able to get it going in there. This is real marshmallows, Carrie. These are cotton candy, gourmet marshmallows. We use real marshmallow root, no corn syrup, beef gelatin, and natural colors. The taro, how are the taro? Lee, that's my favorite flavor, and that's the one that made me start this business. So I think they're pretty good. These are candy, so they are sweet. So it's all taste is subjective. Am I already out of cotton candy? These are, there's so many comments I can't keep up. I apologize. Yeah, I love taro too. I'm a giant taro snob. Anyway. Oh, thank you, VK. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Oh, I just touched my arm of my brace that's holding my phones. Corey, got it. Thank you, criminal. May I have a piece? All right, Mia. Have a piece. Been trying to learn how to make marshmallows with marshmallow roots. Yeah, that's what we specialize in. We make hundreds of these a day. This is not a hobby. This is our family business of how we pay rent and how we buy groceries and all that. So it's pretty serious for us. We like to think that we're pretty good at what we do. They are not vegan, my friend, I'm sorry. My personal favorite flavor is the creamy taro. Everything is dairy-free except for the ones that have real chocolate in them. They do have gelatin. I use beef gelatin. So the only ones that have dairy in them are the mint chocolate chip and the s'mores because I use real chocolate in it. This is marshmallow, yes. This is our cotton candy marshmallow. We use beef gelatin. Thank you, Alex, says it looks so good. So each package will have 3. So it's like here's 3 marshmallows still stuck together. So we don't use any corn syrup. We use organic marshmallow root. We use beef gelatin. And we use natural colors. About 2 years, Mia. Latasha says, I got my order. They were everything I expected them to be. Now I'm ordering more. Awesome. You do not bake marshmallows. These are not good for you, Lando. They're candy. But I suppose they're better than most candy, right? Most candy has artificial colors and corn syrup and all that. So I think as far as candy goes, we do pretty well. As far as, you know, it is candy, so it's not a health food. But I think it's pretty good for, you know, a candy. I only color the top because natural colors are very expensive. These are gluten-free, by the way. Not all of my flavors are. I think I have 5 flavors that have gluten. That would be my cookie butter biscoff, my s'mores, my key lime pie, my blueberry cheesecake. I think that's it. These are, this is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. They toast very well, Kiara, but they're very moisture rich, so you'll have to rotate it really often. And the cool thing is about when you roast these is that the outer shell, like in this example, it'd be a creme brulee cotton candy flavored shell. Because you know, most of the time marshmallow is just plain, but you'd get that flavor intensified. It's so awesome. I would say the watermelon is my favorite one that's toasted. That one's so awesome. Although I have not tried Pina Colada roasted yet. Did you invent this dessert or candy item? No, I did not. The ancient Egyptians invented it, 2000 BC. White powder keeps it from being sticky. I use cane sugar, Asher. That looks icky, Megan says. All right, thank you for your input. Can you air fry these? I'm not sure. Where can I buy these? The Toasty Smore, Misty. There should be a pinned comment, and there should be a little cart that you should be able to see. Thank you, Mia. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not for everyone. What is Month Club? So, Paul, I ship out a dozen marshmallows at the first of the month for my Marshmallow of the Month Club, and they get 6 marshmallows that are exclusive only to the club, and then another 6 marshmallows that are like a rotating mix of flavors. And then I always do like a secret edition item. Oh, toast it like using the air fryer. I have no idea. I don't own it in an air fryer, so I have not experimented with that. Thank you. Spencer says it looks so good. Thank you. I'm going to die. Please don't die, Spooky. So I do use natural colors to make this colored sugar. I make the sugar myself, and it's natural colors. And it's expensive coloring marshmallows, so I only color the top, okay? Point of view, I would say the s'mores is a bigger seller. Yes, I do have a Marshmallow of the Month Club. Perfect. If you go look on my direct, I have a Marshmallow of the Month Club. One of the Biscoff. Oh yeah. Am I out of stock on s'mores? The texture I think is superior to store-bought. Paul says, that cool, keep doing a great job. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate that. Misty says, interesting, might have to buy them. Thank you. So yeah, I do offer free shipping to the lower 48 states on orders 50 or more. I always include ice packs and insulation. Any kosher ones, scat, to be completely transparent with you, Our beef gelatin is specifically halal certified because that's what I had requests for. It's not a religious or a political statement. It's just what people asked for overwhelmingly when I started. So it has no alcohol and no pork. So if that works for you.
Yeah, I remember we had dozens of requests for halal.
I didn't even know what that meant. Yeah. So
only one request for kosher.
yeah. Are there any flavors? Yeah, we have about 40 flavors or so. Yeah, something like that. I want to try the pineapple. I don't have pineapple right now. Hello, Awash. How are you? Marshmallows are gross, Squirrel
Hi,
says. Doing pretty good. Thank you. The mint chocolate chips looks delicious. Thank you, Jenny. I just want you to make sure you know that you like mint because sometimes people get it and they don't like the mint. Like, don't buy mint chocolate if you don't like mint. The powder is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. Oh, Jen, thank you for placing your order. So yeah, this is our cotton candy. I do create the colored sugar here myself. This is cotton candy. So I do create this sugar myself in shop. I make all my sprinkles as well. And I do offer free shipping on orders 50 or more to the lower 48 states, the lower contiguous United States states. Sorry if I'm missing questions. Thank you for answering if I missed something, because I am trying to do my job and answer 2 different phones worth. So I appreciate you. So yeah, I do have a lot of flavors. If you're feeling, I know I have a lot of flavors. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's naturally colored, Bear Fam. I know, crazy. This is natural color. I just showed it. I don't want to touch the bottle again because I'm working with food, but I do use the Chef Master Natural line, all natural colors. Yeah, unicorn themed type of marshmallows. Yeah, very cool. So, oh, your 10 by 10 got lost? Jessica. Oh, I think I saw your email, honey. When I'm done, Miss Jessica, when I'm done with this, I will get back on my email and I'm going to write you. I can't believe that the USPS lost your box. It's crazy. Stuff happens. So thank you for writing me, and instead of setting me on fire, I'll work with you, Jessica. Okay, honey? I'll work with you. I'll work with you. It wasn't someone's home. Yeah, we don't use a home kitchen. I have my phone. You're gonna close that door? I have my phones. Actually, can you help me, Tim? Because I don't want to touch my phones because I'm working with food. So I'm gonna have my husband come behind me, and can you maybe show that over there, or what do you think? Because I have this on a brace and it's stuck. Anyway, y'all have seen it. Is it really, really stuck?
It's really not really stuck, but if I redo it, it'll mess with it, and I'll have to rejigger it.
Okay, so there are other videos where I kind of do a pan of the room. You can see it's all, set up nice and tidy. In that case, I lost mine in the mail too. Lando, you are not slow. Oh, you silly goose. Lay says this. Yep, we make real marshmallows. So I was going to say, I know I have a lot of flavors. It's a little bit overwhelming. I would suggest picking up several of the bundles. The bundles are a good introduction. They're all gluten-free. And it kind of takes out the guesswork of oh my God, she has 40 flavors. What do I do? Misty, well, have a good day. I might have to order some of these. Thank you, Misty. Toasted coconut's pretty good. We do toast our coconut ourselves. I think that really adds a lot to the flavor and the crunch. We do a dry pan roast of the coconut. So it's not the stuff that's pre-toasted in the bags. These marshmallows are awesome. Thank you, K-Matt. I'm very excited to have my order tomorrow. Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate you. So again, this is our cotton candy gourmet marshmallows. We use organic marshmallow root to create our candy. Hi, Stevie. This is our cotton candy flavor. Yep. And we use natural colors. We don't use any corn syrup. We use beef gelatin. And we are family owned and operated. I don't have any employees. It's just me and the family trying to get by, pay rent, buy groceries, the deal. Y'all know the deal. And that's it for the cotton candy. This one is in my birthday wish bundle. I know I'm sold out of that one. I need to make more. Thank you, Elf. They're bigger than I thought. So yeah, they're 2-inch cubes. I feel like it kind of makes it look bigger than it really is. Just straight out of the bag, Nicole. You can eat them straight out of the bag. Some people roast them, some people put them in stuff, but we're so used to hiding marshmallows and other things because marshmallows are so terrible at the grocery store. This is a legit candy, just straight out of the bag. Hey, could you pour those marshmallows for me into another bucket? Station a bit. These over here. I think creme brulee is my next flavor I'm gonna be working on. Pour that into that. Yeah, just be super careful because they're bouncy and they will fly out. If anything flies out, it has to go in the trash. I'm just wiping up sugar. None of this is gonna be a big deal. It's just sugar and water. Thank you, appreciate you. Appreciate your help. Yes, I love you. I love you, darling. So my next flavor I'm gonna be working on is my creme brulee. Yeah, it's just hand towels that I'm cleaning with. I just use hot water and towels for like temporary wiping up during the day. I don't use any disinfectant in between because I don't want y'all eating cleanser. So this is another gluten-free flavor. This is my creme brulee. Again, I create the sugar myself. The sugar that's on top here is naturally colored, but it's also flavored caramel. Because what happens when you toast sugar? It caramelizes. So this is specifically caramelized flavor, granulated sugar on the top, and this is creme brulee flavored marshmallow. This one's a big seller. People love this one. This is gluten-free. Dairy-free, gluten-free. I don't use any corn syrup. And this is our creme brulee. Actually, I should have pinned that. I don't know. I don't want to touch my phone now that I got new gloves on. I'm obviously not going to touch my phone. Creme brulee. Thank you, Athena. So 6 ounces comes in a bag. If you're getting a bundle, it's going to be 12 ounces. This extra sugar will be knocked off. It won't be so powdery like this. It'll come back to looking like this. So this is just to keep it from being sticky. So it won't stick to your dental work or your teeth if you're worried about that. It's not like taffy or toffee. They're very not sticky to your teeth. They're a clean bite. We don't use any corn syrup, so it's not going to be stretchy like you might have seen in that regard. So it's a clean bite. Yeah.
Can I use white chocolate peppermint candy for the honeycomb candy?
Sure. I would suggest 30 drops. Yeah, my daughter's in here making candy for herself. We are a candy making family, so it's our thing. My daughter and my son have been on a honeycomb candy making fit lately. If you guys are interested in what we do, I'm seriously considering putting together a candy making course for various types of candy. Cotton candy with white chocolate between graham crackers. That sounds great. That sounds great. So I'm trying to figure out how I can keep this all on the camera. Make s'mores with the s'mores marshmallow. Yes, absolutely can. Most people just eat them straight out of the bag, to be completely honest with you. But yeah. So we do use natural colors. We don't use any corn syrup. We use organic marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. These are made old-fashioned style. As far as I'm aware of, we're the only marshmallow shop on the entire global marketplace making real old-fashioned marshmallows. However, that does not account for people at farmers markets or people at home, obviously. So if you are going through a farmer's market and you see someone with a little stand and they are making their own marshmallows, do not buy mine. Please support your local people over me. But if you don't have an option, I would be honored if you would consider our shop. But yeah, I used to go to farmers markets and sell, so I know the challenges. Hey there, Ariana, how's it going? Do they taste like regular? I don't like to eat straight marshmallows, but I love the texture. They do not taste like regular marshmallows. Where do marshmallows come from? My kitchen. So there is a plant called the marshmallow plant, and the official Latin name for it is Althea officinalis. If you want to look it up, it was, I think 2000 BC when the first ancient Egyptians came up with marshmallows. This is creme brulee, Callie. RD says, I still want some of these so bad. I'm too poor for real marshmallows, but I would if you could. I don't think they taste like regular, no, Kiara, because the regular marshmallows are terrible. So no, I don't think so. Yeah, so Althea, Althea officinalis is the Latin genus or species of the marshmallow plant. So you can look that up and see the different benefits. Ancient Egyptians used it for medicine and for only the extreme wealthy elite, pharaohs, or as offerings in the temples to the gods. So it was not an everyday person candy. Are these scored? So Danny, I cut these ahead of time before the live because using the cutter is kind of dangerous while I'm trying to manipulate the phone. You see these lines? It's kind of hard to show. I've already pre-cut it before the live. Wait, I'm trying to write down. So Danda, it's Althea officinalis. That's Althea is the first word. And then officinalis. Yes, creme brulee. So I do flavor this brown sugar on top, specifically to be caramel flavored, because that's what happens when you caramelize sugar, like on top of a creme brulee. And I wanted it to be like a real creme brulee experience if you don't have a torch. Althea officinalis, Althea. Like officinalis is OFF. How big is the package? It's 6 ounces, Jonathan. So 6 ounces. We do have bundles that are 12 ounces. If you're feeling kind of overwhelmed by the amount of flavors I have, you might want to pick up some bundles, or you can try one of each of 6 different flavors. All of my bundles are gluten-free. Althea, Althea, Althea. So creme brulee. It's a creme brulee with a sugar topping I create to taste like carameled sugar. Yeah, Pickle has it right. So yeah, officinalis. So Cougar. These are real old-fashioned marshmallows made the old-fashioned way with real marshmallow root, no corn syrup. Natural colors. We're family owned and operated, so we're a super small business, but we're the only shop, as far as I'm aware of. You don't need to know has it right, so y'all copy that and go look up the benefits of marshmallow root. That's the Latin term for it. So yeah, there we go. Cougar, awesome. The Toasty Smore. So we are the only shop that I'm aware of in the entire global marketplace that uses real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. There used to be another business, but sadly they went out of business. I think they were called Sweet Apricity, but they're out of business. And they were 10 times more expensive than me, which, whatever, but they're no longer available. If you do come across another marshmallow maker in a farmer's market or something, please support that farmer's market person. Don't buy my marshmallows if you have the option. I want you to support small business in your local area. I do ship to the UK, yes. Thank you, Jane says, looks so nice. So these are real old-fashioned marshmallows, and this is specifically creme brulee flavor. You like the taro and the s'mores? Yes, Wendy. But yeah, I would just say, hey, if you go to farmer's market and you see someone selling marshmallows and they're using real marshmallow root, buy their marshmallows. Please don't buy mine if you have a local person. If you don't, I would be honored if you would consider me as an option. But we are family owned and operated. It's just me and my husband and my kiddos. I say kiddos, they're teenagers, but they're still babies to me. And most of my flavors are gluten-free. I do use the root, Sid. I use organic marshmallow root to create my marshmallows. I'm the only one as far as I'm aware of. Let me just say this first 5 listed, I want you have too many. Yes, I have a lot of flavors.
No,
Is it true that these are medicine? These are not medicine. These are candy.
This is not the chicken, is it?
About 3 months is what I'd say. Just do it.
Is it the chicken?
I don't think so. We're in the beautiful state of New Mexico, but we do ship worldwide. Where do I find out the prices? So, Jane, there should be a linked comment or cart right there. Any chocolate flavors? I do have a chocolate flavor. I have double Dutch chocolate. Thank you, Cindy. Says, looks yummy. Ashton says, nice. So yeah, I cannot market this as a medicine. It is not a medicine, although marshmallow root has been used as a medicine in the past. This is a candy. So I'm not marketing this as a medicine at all. These are just candy. And that is true, Bethy. Absolutely true. The s'mores has chocolate in it, yes. And so does the mint chocolate chip.
Are any of these in bundles?
No, they're not bundles. Do you have sugar-free? I don't have any sugar-free, Robin, sorry. Tracy, these are real old-fashioned marshmallows using real organic marshmallow root to create our candy. This flavor is creme brulee. I do create the brown sugar that you see on top custom in my candy shop. It is specifically caramel flavored sugar so that you get a real creme brulee experience if you don't have a torch. And if you want to, you can totally torch it. I'm sorry if I'm missing questions. I do ship worldwide. Creme brulee. Thank you, Shanti. Says it tastes so good. Thank you, Bliss, for helping me out. I appreciate y'all answering questions if I'm missing stuff. Because I'm making candy here and I'm trying to watch what I'm doing. And I'm trying to answer questions as well the best I can. This is like creme brulee. It's like that custard. I do have around 40 something flavors. Hello, Irish teacher. How are you? I get hungry all the time, Danda. Seriously.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Ruth Finding signed up for the month.
Oh, cool. The butterbeer is like a butterscotch and cream soda blend. Butterscotch and cream soda is what the buttered beer flavor is. Tastes so good with coffee. Thank you, Shauna. I do cover shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states, the contiguous lower 48 states of the United States. I always include ice packs and insulation, just for free because I feel like it's the right thing to do. I want to get it to you in good shape. Please contact me if anything happens in your order. I will work with you. Sometimes heat does get to the package, but not very often. Shelf life is around 3 months. So yeah, if you have a problem with your order, contact me first before blasting me on my reviews. Just contact me, I'll work with you. This is real marshmallows. These are creme brulee flavored marshmallows. We use no corn syrup. We use real organic marshmallow roots, natural colors, beef gelatin. They are freezable. They freeze very, very well. Kruger, did you put in a coupon code? Also, was it $50 before tax? Check the tax. That might be what it is. Okay, Tim, can you take care of this for me, please? Yeah, I would check the tax, Cougar, because 50 or more to the lower 48. Before tax. But Shopify won't let you put in any of the codes. Otherwise, they won't know. So let's see. Now, we're going to do our toasted coconuts. I always cut my marshmallows in order of allergy potential, and I don't cross-contaminate my powders. Please take care of this for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Well, I had a whole stack of them, but they were used. Here, I'll get it for you since you seem to. Packing orders. I probably won't be packing orders on the live. I'm a bit behind. My best seller is my best seller bundle and my s'mores. I ordered a lot and was not happy. They have no taste. Charlene, did you write me about this? Were they melted? It's probably would work better if you actually wrote me. Sometimes things melt and then they reform and the heat gets to them.
Or if they're like right below melting for a long time.
Until what? The king, don't do that here. I don't know, P-Money. I'm sorry. When are you making blueberry? I need that like sooner than later, honey.
Far as I know, it's in stock right now.
Apparently blue is in stock. So this is our toasted coconut. I got a discount. Oh, yeah, Cougar, if you put in a discount code, I would start over and don't put in a discount code. Because it might be automatically doing it, Cougar. Sorry, honey, but yeah, I don't know. I would say start over and just make sure it's blank because Shopify won't let you put in more than one discount. Sorry, I'm shaking around the whole camera. No, Perfect Storm, I'm trying to say don't use the coupon. Some people are using coupons, maybe it's accidental when you come to my main home and you either get that little discount code or you get free shipping, but Shopify won't let you have both. That's a Shopify thing. Cougar, did I help you? Does that make sense? I'm not sure if I'm helping you or not. I'm trying. I'm getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of comments. This is real gourmet marshmallows. Hey, Tim, I'm sorry, honey. Can you please give me some water? I'm walking completely away to cough, y'all. I'm figuring out I gave you the yeah, Cougar, you might have to start over, honey. I'm sorry. It's a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar mix. Thank you, Bliss. Yes, we do ship worldwide. No, they're shelf stable. You can just put them on a counter, just in a bag so they don't dry out. I've been talking too much. So yeah, this toasted coconut, we do toast our coconut ourselves in shop. To dry roast, we put it on the bottom as well as mixed it in the middle. See? Hello from Texas. We're in the beautiful state of New Mexico. How are you? Don't let them get you going. I'm so grateful you have an amazing business. I'm hooked. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hi, Fire. How's it going? So yeah. If y'all have a problem with my marshmallows, like if they are melted or something, please contact me. I will work with you. But if you set me on fire on my reviews section or something like that before talking to me, it's kind of not cool. We can talk it out and figure it out. I will work with you if you'll work with me. But if you don't, then, you know, it makes it harder for me to work with you. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? Welcome back. You know, Al, about you, I was thinking about that. I might do a candy making course. I'm likely going to do a candy making course, actually. So these are the toasted coconut. Yeah, thank you, our teacher. That's so true. And then also, like, a lot of the issues is when it's summertime, about 0.5% of all orders, there will be a heat issue, and it will melt in the mail. But I'll usually replace it. But if you set me on fire and say it has no flavor and it's gritty like sand, that obviously melted and then reformed, and it's gross. So sometimes that happens, but it's a 0.5% of all the mails of the things I mail out. I do give you free ice packs and insulation, and I do ship at priority. I do the best I can, but sometimes it happens. So please work with me about it. I've been getting a little bit of hate lately, and this is money I'm losing because I have to resend it out, and you know it's starting over. So how did I get started with marshmallows? My son and I made a lot of candy together, and can you sew out me? I really want to shout out. I love your videos. Oh, can I shout? Carrie, how's it going, Carrie? Carrie Howell. Hey there, Lawrence, how's it going? Yeah, I do put a lot of care into the packing, but sometimes it still happens, you know? Summer's here. I do use ice packs and insulation. I do use priority shipping, unless something else is faster. I literally look at the shipping hubs between me and you and see what kind of shipping warehouses are between us. Like for like the USPS, for example, they'll have major shipping hubs like El Paso, Texas, for example. I happen to know that shipping center is not air conditioned inside of their facility, and it gets really hot. So I do everything I can to do airmail to skip that shipping center. I actually do that kind of research to try to get your marshmallows to you in great shape. So yes, 0.5% of all my orders do have a problem occasionally, but most of them are just fine. So have a plan. Carrie Howell, you're awesome. So do have a plan to get your marshmallows off of your hot porch or out of your hot mailbox as soon as they're received, because I really do my best to get them to you in good shape. But if you don't contact me, you just set me on fire on bad reviews, I'm going to be annoyed. Allison says, how long does it take for orders to go out? So if you order today, I'll pack your order tomorrow. Yeah, Golden, is totally true. It's totally true. And most places charge for ice packs, and I don't. I probably should, because I lose thousands of dollars every single month just on shipping. Britt, these are real old-fashioned marshmallows. These are our toasted coconut marshmallows, and we toast the coconut ourselves in our shop because the pre-toasted stuff in stores is expensive and bad. Thank you, Nut. I couldn't really see that, sorry. Can you say my name and give me a shout out? It's Senora Howell. Senora Howell? I'm trying to do my job here too. Thank you guys for answering questions. I'm sure you can bake with these, Allison. These are more soft than store marshmallows. We don't use any corn syrup. We use organic marshmallow root. We use all natural colors. Oh, Masked Devotion says, I highly recommend these marshmallows. I love taro, but strawberry is my favorite in the last order. Thank you so much. Sonora? Sweetheart, I don't think I can say it right. Thank you so much for your order, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cougar. I appreciate you. Again, if y'all have orders, problems, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me. That batch that we did, Tim, of the gluten-free s'mores for the whole pan order,
Yep.
her box got lost. Like, it was like she actually went and did a claim with USPS. They messed up and lost her box. So I'd like to hook her up. And she contacted me first. You have to leave. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you, Cougar. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've recently had quite an issue with that. It's like, my goodness. I don't control the mailman. I don't control the heat, but I really do try to do the best I can with getting this shipped to you in great shape. Oh, Jessica says, no, it's okay, you had insurance. So Jessica, do you mind explaining to me what happened? So you put in a claim and were you able to get your money back? From the USPS? See, Jessica did it right. She contacted USPS.
Yeah.
Because like once I ship it out, it's no longer in my hands. Up to 65 days. Oh my God. That's really long. Oh, it was delivered to another address. But the address that you gave me was correct? Was the address you gave me correct, Jessica? Oh man, they just messed up. That's awful. Let me know how you want to proceed, Jessica. So yeah, they actually delivered it to the wrong address. And that's another thing I've been blasted for. If the mailman messes up, I didn't do that. Y'all don't come for me. I didn't do that. My goodness. But we will figure it out together as harmonious adults. We'll put in a claim for USPS and get it handled the right way. These are real old-fashioned marshmallows, Mary. And then Snowy says, oh my God, finally I can see how you actually make them. That looks so fun to do. It is therapeutic. You paid for prior shipping and it covered me up to $100. Just had to prove it. Awesome. Okay. Are the Pina Colada ones filled? No, they're not filled. The marshmallow is flavored like Pina Colada. Cassie. What, Sebastian?
I just packaged the Pina Colada.
Oh, you just packaged the Pina Colada? Yeah. My second order is on the way. Marianne, thank you. Yes. Hey, Tim, can someone get the cookie butter Biscoff? They want to see if it has the cookie pieces. It has a lot of cookie, honestly. Did you run into the door? Did y'all hear that bonk? My husband just ran into the door. So this is toasted coconut. 3 come into a bundle. You thought we were frying chicken? So I want you to show them underneath here. I don't want to touch it. That's the cookie butter Biscoff sides. So the cookies are on the bottom and then mixed in the middle as well. So that's the cookie butter Biscoff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I should have good pictures, but I'm also happy to do what I can to help y'all. I do free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. I always include ice packs and insulation. You loved the taro, Marion. It's the best flavor on the planet. I love that flavor. That's what made me start this whole thing, was my son and I making marshmallows together, and then I wasn't very good at it at first. And especially with not using corn syrup. But when I made the taro, I was like, I've got to do this. I do deliver to Chile. I deliver worldwide. If you can see me on the interwebs, I deliver to you. This is my toasted coconut flavor. These are gluten-free. Not all of my flavors are gluten-free, like that cookie butter Biscoff definitely has gluten. It has a lot of Biscoff cookies. But I have around 40 flavors right now, and I think only 5 of them have gluten. The rest are gluten-free. Thank you, Murray. And I do just charge regular international shipping rates. I don't get any money off of shipping. In fact, I often lose money on shipping because I'm a punching bag. You're most welcome, Marie. Our toasted coconut. I love cutting this one and cleaning my cutter afterwards because there's always bits of toasted coconut. I love that. It's so nummy. What the hell is this? Says Rusty. These are coconut marshmallows. We make old-fashioned marshmallows the real way with real organic marshmallow root. We don't use any corn syrup. All of our colors are natural. We use beef gelatin. And as you can see, they're pretty big marshmallows. We do have bundles. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed, I know I have a lot of flavors. Can you do this for me, Tim? I do have bundles, and the bundles are gluten-free. Okay. Next up is going to be the pistachio. Any luck on getting the printer working?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if it's working yet, but I think we have what we need.
Oh, awesome.
Stickers for all the flavors, like made.
What?
All the stickers are all the printing, like settings, like made all the flavors.
I want to revisit that. I think so.
So I did
I'm
pre-cut
not
this
sure.
before the live, so I'm peeling it. It's already pre-cut. I have not freeze-dried them. Other people have bought my marshmallows and freeze-dried them. Sorry about me hitting the camera, y'all. I really want to switch the camera to be the other side, if possible. Anyway, this is my pistachio flavor.
In the buckets.
So I use natural colors. I only color the top of the marshmallow because natural colors are extremely expensive. These are real pistachio pieces. Rusty is hooting for a double gluten. I mean, you can get cookie butter Biscoff. You can get s'mores. You can get blueberry cheesecake. We'll have the glutens available. I do free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. I do use insulation and ice packs on every single order. And we use real marshmallow root to create our candy. We're family owned and operated. We're too small to have any employees, so if I'm behind, please, I beg you to be patient with me. I'm Not entirely sure when we're gonna get that replenished, Miss Brittany. A lot of people have been asking for the blueberry cheesecake. Do you know, Tim, are we making that today? What's the schedule?
No, we're not. Well, I'm not really sure.
Marshmallow root has benefits. It has been used to soothe. It is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. Wow, when I cut these open, the aroma is just awesome. That is true, Icicle, and thank you for saying that. Can you give me a bucket?
I'm working on it.
Are you gonna start being like that?
Just saying, can't do it.
That looks really, really good. Thank you, Survival. I appreciate that. These are pistachio gourmet marshmallows. We make old-fashioned marshmallows. We use real marshmallow root to create our candy. We don't use any corn syrup. We use beef gelatin and natural colors. Oh, you're eating the raspberry prickly pear one right now, and it's so good. Thank you, universe. So these are pistachio. They do have real pistachios on top. So the color, I only color the top because natural colors are extremely expensive, and I don't want you all to just pay for color. That seems kind of silly. Sorry, I'm kind of accidentally bumping the arm that's holding the phone. Thank you so much for your order. I appreciate you. Hello, Agnes. How's it going? So these are pistachio gourmet marshmallows. These are gluten-free. Most of my flavors are. Universe says, I'm happy to get to support you guys. I'll buy your marshmallows every so often. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My personal favorite one, Jess, is the creamy taro. I love the creamy taro. It's what made me start this whole thing. So yeah, we use no corn syrup. We use organic marshmallow root. It's not going to stick to your teeth or your dentures or any kind of dental work. So I know that these are sticky to themselves. But they're not going to stick to your dental work or your teeth. Taro is gluten-free, yes. So about 30 flavors are gluten-free. Feel free to ask me. There's only like 5 flavors that have gluten. The pistachio is in the bougie bundle, but you can also get the pistachio on their own in 3 packs. This is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. That's delicious looking tofu. Yeah, these are pistachio gourmet marshmallows. We have a lot of different flavors. We do have bundles available. All of the bundles are gluten-free just to kind of make it easy. My favorite one is the creamy taro blocks. Gonna share with my upcoming family gathering. Thank you, Jasmine. What is the sour bundle, please? Kelly. It has 6 different fruit flavors in it. It has wild cherry, watermelon, sour green apple, blue raspberry, pineapple, and mango. They're all naturally colored. I would not say that they are overwhelmingly sour. They're more of a medium sour, maybe gentle. Oh, fantastic. But so they're not super strong. I just want to be transparent about the sour bundle. They're not going to turn your face inside out. If you're looking for something really sour, you're not going to be happy. I don't have an apple pie flavor, Pinky. When will I be Oh, Allison wants the peaches and cream back. Thank you for saying something, Allison. People didn't really buy it very much. But you can always do a custom order. So I will cover shipping for you guys on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. I always include ice packs and installation. I know sometimes people want to vote with their dollars, right? If you're kind of wondering, do I want to support these people? I try to keep it politically free, but I do answer with this, that our vibe is, life is sweeter when we come together. Life is sweeter when we come together. That is our vibe here. So if you want to support that, that's how we roll. My boyfriend loves peaches. I think he might like that. How much are customs? Allison, you're going to get, I don't know if you want to do that or not, but we do entire pans, 10 by 10 pans. I can't remember. I think it's like 60. I can't remember exactly. I'm not allowed to do the pricing because I'll give you all the shirt off my back. So my husband does the pricing. This is our pistachio flavor. Thank you. Ronnie says, oh, looks good. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's our pistachio. I really love the pistachio personally. I'm sorry, on my side it cut out. Do you have apple pie? I don't have apple pie flavor, Pinky, but that does sound really good. I have the ability to make it, but I'm kind of behind right now in my current flavors. So getting caught up is kind of on the priority. Are these are real old-fashioned marshmallows, my friends. These are pistachio, old-fashioned style marshmallows. We use real marshmallow root to make our marshmallows. Well, thank you for the flower. I appreciate that. We use real marshmallow root. We do not use any corn syrup at all. Blue Sky says, or Blue Eye Kentucky, you have great prices. Thank you. You know, I thought of that I could do a Dubai, Allison, but it has that crunchy stuff in it too, and I'm not sure how I'd keep it crunchy. Marshmallows make that kind of thing not crunchy. Allison says, real marshmallows are 1,000% better than normal ones. I would agree. Blue Eye Kentucky says, I just looked at your profile. Oh, it says crunchy no matter what? Really? What are you asking about my profile? Oop, got too close. So this is what a 3-pack of pistachio marshmallows would look like. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. So yes, a 3-pack. I don't remember Al. 8-ish. Your lighting looks good today. Awesome, Refining Fire. Thank you, darling. It's same exact, except I have the camera is not attached to me. It's now attached to the table. Although I keep whacking the arm every couple of times with my arm, and so. You know, it would be interesting to do Dubai. I can't, you know what I could do? Maybe like marshmallow flavored, just, brain is melting, y'all. The double Dutch chocolate marshmallow, half and half with pistachio. Would that be sufficient? I could do that, but I can't use like real, yeah, the green does look better today, doesn't it? It's the same stuff I always do. I don't know what's different. So maybe I could do that, but I'm terribly behind still from Mother's Day, and I did take an entire 2 days off this weekend, so yeah, it does look accurate. Refining Fire, thank you so much for your sweet reviews. Grammy says, that looks amazing. Thank you so much, honey. What is marshmallow root good for again? Tina. I do have, hey, Rez. Hi, Rez, Toasty. Thank you. So marshmallow root has traditionally been used in history to soothe stomachs. It's like, it has what's called a mucilage. I know it sounds gross, right? Mucilage, ew. It has coating properties, so it's used for like soothing tummy, soothing sore throats, that kind of thing. So that's what Marshmallow root has been used for traditionally tapping with my lip. Okay, I'm not gonna stop yet. Thank you for the flower, Iraz. These are sweet. These are mostly made out of cane sugar. I don't use any corn syrup, zero zilch. And I only color the top because natural colors are extremely expensive and I don't want to pass that cost on to you guys. I mean, it's just color. And so I only color the top. So that's why I look like that. You joined the Marshmallow Month Club. That's so awesome, Refining. Thank you. So I've been telling a couple people I'm seriously considering and about to start working on a candy making course. Just kind of want to see if anyone is interested in that sort of thing. And I have several series of candy making courses I could do because I've made an awful lot of candy. So if y'all like that idea, let me know in the chat, or am I just wasting my time? It will be a digital product with lots and lots and lots of videos of me being weird. You like it? Me, says C. Williams. So yeah, one of them I want to do like just clean label candy making, right? How, because I've messed up a lot of sugar, y'all. I don't mean to brag, but I've messed up a lot of sugar trying to not use things like corn syrup. I can see why people use corn syrup because it's easy, but it's also easy to mess up if you don't use it. I do have cotton candy, yeah. How much mold is that? Wisteria for you, I'll do extra. Just say the word, I got you. So how much do they sell for? Do you have a shop in real life or just online? Just online, my dear. So I do have the link there that goes to my shop. So these are pistachio gourmet marshmallows. All this extra powder that you see is gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar. We'll knock off the extra. Thank you so much for your purchases, y'all. We're gonna knock off all this extra powdered sugar. It's not gonna be like this in your bag. So I use natural colors, no corn syrup, real organic marshmallow root, and beef gelatin. Beef gelatin has more collagen in it. How do you join the Marshmallow of the Month Club? Allison, on my direct, there is a top spot, if that makes sense. So it kind of varies, Sam, on what flavor it is. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. Y'all, every single time I tear this open, it does another like whoosh of pistachio aroma. And it smells so good in here, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Eating the sour cherry right now. Oh my gosh, Irish teacher. My husband loves the sour cherry. It is halal, Long Day. It is certified halal. I'm having to kick somebody out. E. Ray Crinzy says, can you adopt me? I'm only 29. Do you do dishes? If you do dishes, how do I not eat them all? Hillywood, because I want to pay my rent. So I'm changing I did have to touch my phone to help a gentle out of my live that was doing some inappropriate stuff. So sorry, I have to start over with new gloves. Oh dear Lord, these are amazing. The strawberry cream ones. Ah, that's so awesome. You know, to be fair, Hollywood, cleaning these pans is pretty easy because it's just sugar. So super scalding hot water, like most of it's gone. So it's not too bad, except our mixers. I wish I could show y'all easy, but I've got this bolted to my table. But our mixers are pretty big, so that part, like the bowl, is kind of like, that part gets a little challenging because they're massive. I need to try. I bet they are good. What's the most popular flavor? So the s'mores and the bestseller is our most popular. Are you real? I want some. Yeah, most of the time. Every other blood moon, though, I'm not real. Wait. These are pistachio gourmet marshmallows. We do the real deal. We make old-fashioned real marshmallows using real marshmallow root. This is our pistachio flavor. My mom's favorite is cookie butter. Oh, how many come in a pack? 3. I do free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. I always include ice packs and insulation. Do I ship to the UK? Yes, I do. These are marshmallows. These are real old-fashioned marshmallows using real marshmallow root, no corn syrup, beef gelatin, organic marshmallow root. I do a 12-hour cold water infusion of the marshmallow root before I even start making the candy. So I do free shipping on 50 or more to the lower 48 states. You put ice packs? I do. Well, not in the packages, but in the box, yeah. I do insulation and ice packs in the box. That is a fact. I'm gonna get my next one, which is another green one. It's my mint chocolate chip. Pardon me, friends, I'm alone working in the candy kitchen, so I don't have any help right now. So I'm doing everything myself. I'm located in the beautiful state of New Mexico. So yeah, like Southern California and Florida, all that, I do like extra care to get to them, to get to you in good shape. They look delicious. Are they gluten-free? Mary, a vast majority of them are gluten-free. This particular flavor is. It is not dairy-free because this is real chocolate. So if you count chocolate chips as dairy, this one and S'mores has dairy. Everything else is dairy-free. About 30 flavors are gluten-free. All of my bundles, to make it easy, my friends, all of my bundles are gluten-free. Honey says, seriously, these are heavenly soft and blood. Thank you so much. Please do not order the mint chocolate chip if you don't like mint. They are minty. How long does it last? Does it need refrigerating? It does not need refrigerating long day. That's a great question. They are perfectly shelf stable for 3 months. I do use natural colors. That's why I only color the top, because natural colors are extremely expensive, and I don't want y'all to pay for coloring the whole marshmallow. I hate mint, but love chocolate. Oh, really? User, have you had these before? Have you had this flavor before? Oh, ice cream. Ice cream, you know, funny psychology and physiological fact about cold treats. Did you know cold makes you taste less acutely? So ice cream has to be flavored more than, say, something warm. I don't make my own colors, Dawn. I sure tried, but I get the Chef Master natural colors. Not vegetarian. I use beef gelatin. I'm trying to make a vegan spoonable marshmallow fluff, but I'm just not successful on it yet. So that's a good question. I make my own sugars and sprinkles with natural colors made by the Chef Master Natural line. Wow, that incredible spread Okay, Ray, I'm gonna only give you one opportunity to not do that again. The most popular flavors, Savannah, are the s'mores and the bestseller bundle. Danny says, wow, those look amazingly good. Thank you so much. Is there an ingredients list? Yes, Chell, on each listing. I'm very transparent about each one. Each listing will have the individual ingredients, but to kind of cut to the chase, I use cane sugar. I use invert sugar, which is cane sugar turned into a syrup. I use beef gelatin. I use organic marshmallow root. I use natural colors. I use salt and cream of tartar and candy making flavoring. I do ship to Saudi Arabia, yes. It is certified, yes. Thank you for seeing it that way. She is watching your videos right now. Oh, how awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. No, ew. Yeah, guys, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but being kind really costs nothing. And you know, this is not a hobby. This is literally how I feed my children and pay for my rent. So I appreciate that sometimes y'all are, you know, trying to be funny or whatever, but it really, I would appreciate if you didn't do that. Yeah, these are mint chocolate chip. I use natural colors. What Pokemon is this? This is mint chocolate chip Pokemon. Hey, River Blessed. This is real old-fashioned marshmallows. What is in the bougie bundle? You know what, Riri? I noticed that, and I forgot to fix that. Thank you for reminding me. The bougie bundle has rose pistachio, dulce de leche. It has champagne and sugar, pears and wine syrup, creamy taro. Did I list them all? Hey, Danny, I made a lot of candy with my kids. Now this is for you. This is for you, Ray Ray. This is for you. So I use real marshmallow root, organic quality. I use cane sugar. I do not use any corn syrup. I've never tried those marshmallows. Dominoes. They do look like dominoes. So these are the ones I did, and you can tell which ones. So like we all gathered around as a family to make this batch together. I'm gonna show y'all because it's kind of funny. So these are the ones I did because I'm like anal retentive. And then these are the ones that someone else did because they're not anal retentive. So, yeah. Hey, Jake, how's it going, my friend? I got into this making candy with my kids. When I made the creamy taro marshmallow, I was like, okay, the organic marshmallow root is organic. What flavor is this? These are mint chocolate chip. How have I been, Jake? Well, I'm better now that you're here, my friend. Yep. So this over here is a powdered sugar and gluten-free cornstarch blend. It just helps the marshmallow not stick to each other. Because they're quite sticky otherwise. But they won't stick to your dental work or like your dentures or you did not miss brown sugar. You know what, Jake? I told Tim that he needed to order it and he still hasn't ordered it. Thank you, Riri. I appreciate that. Yeah, organic diabetes. Yeah, that is true. So my friends, I do cover shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states, the contiguous United States. Can I eat this in one bite? No, I really don't think so. I bet you could though. I bet you could though, Ray Ray. You sound like the kind that could unhinge your own jaw. I bet you could. I heard you could. So yeah, it is a candy, y'all. You can regulate yourselves. Mint chocolate chip. If you like mint, this is something that you could enjoy. Where's my cloud? I have to admit, even though I'm up in the mountains, I'm in a mountain village in New Mexico. We're way up in the mountains, so our altitude is really high. Making sugar and making candy stuff is really different up here. And so it's surprisingly getting warm in my... No, we're in Ruidoso. So it's actually getting a little warm in here. I think it's at least 70 degrees. Hi, Bella. How's it going? I appreciate y'all's support. I actually don't think I've ever even been to Taos. Hey there, Christina. How's it going? Did you see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goonie. Goonies never say die. Hey, Demon, how's it going? Do I have a cheesecake flavor? I do, Danny. I have a blueberry cheesecake flavor. It is currently out of stock, though. And I also have strawberry cheesecake every once in a while. This is the mint chocolate chip, Miss Mandy. You could do marshmallow brownies. That'd be pretty awesome. You just got a bunch of flavors, Big Bird. Thank you so much. Ira's hot chocolate marshmallow and a cup of hot cocoa is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. So, Rez, I'm changing to double Dutch chocolate. It's still chocolate, but it is different. My order comes tomorrow. So excited. Thank you, Miss Katrina. How much of these flavors do you have to buy ahead? It's not that expensive, Jake. He's just, I don't know what his problem is. Ice cream sundae. I have a banana split flavor, but I don't have it in my lineup right now. How do you pick the flavors you sell? That's a great question, soy sauce. Honestly, I look to bigger companies. They are the ones that have millions of dollars to spend on marketing research, like Dairy Queen, for example, like mint chocolate chip, Baskin Robbins, different candy shops, just the different flavors that people like cotton candy and all that kind of stuff. And the weird stuff is stuff that I thought of on my own, that I thought would be fun. And sometimes it does fine, and sometimes it's, I could see why they have. I should do a funnel cake flavor. Oh, perfect storm. You know what? If you know someone that has a funnel cake operating machine, what you could do is take one of my marshmallows to a funnel cake operator and have them cover it in funnel cake and deep fry it. You're welcome. Okay, that's my treat for the day. Do these toast like the ones you buy in the store? No. They do not toast like that. They're going to be a lot more soft. So Riri, you're going to have to really rotate it because they're very moisture rich, and so that the caramelization that's going to happen it's superior. You'll be able to pull it off, and it's whatever flavor it is, but magnified times 10. So I personally think the watermelon is amazing roasted. I've never done the mint though. Can I have a shout out? Guy X, what is your channel? Your hand torch works awesome. That's awesome. Hey there. How are you doing, Winda? Circus peanut flavor. Hey, here's a little bit of fun trivia. Do you guys know what flavor circus peanuts are? I'm Jessica, daughter of Bella. She ordered the 10 by 10 for my birthday. Oh, Bella, I'm so glad that you enjoyed your birthday. But yeah, Guy, honestly, if you want to grow your channel, get on lives. Putting yourself out there is something that people value. And, just try it. You never got it? Make sure you write me and tell me your packing information. Was I scared to start my own business? Not really. I'm not scared of anything. So I started this after I got out of the military, and I was a combat medic in the Army, and I did have a hard time adjusting to civilian life, and I'd be more scared to work for someone else than to work for myself. So that's my fear. I don't want to waste my time though, so that is something that I worry about, is like, because I can never get that back. Money, you can always make money back. But I was worried about losing time because I have kids and I don't want to lose time with them, So yeah, circus peanuts are actually banana flavored. Did y'all know that? Pretty crazy, huh? So if you took my banana cream pie flavor marshmallow, for example, and let them air out for 2 weeks, they might actually taste like or feel like circus peanuts. I don't know. Banana-ish. Yeah. Circus peanuts are banana flavored. Isn't that wild? I don't even know why it's a peanut flavor, or peanut shape, I mean. This one is our mint chocolate chip. So I only color the top. The whole thing is flavored though. I only color the top because natural colors are really expensive and I don't want to share that expense down to y'all because it's just silly. Trying to color marshmallows with natural colors is really difficult and it takes a lot of dye and I don't want to waste that. They are halal, Katrina. The certificate is on my direct page. Reading the page on, what is it, ingredients? Yeah, I think it's my ingredients page. You can see the certificate for that, Katrina, there. I hate bananas. I just figured out juicy fruit gum is banana. No, it is not. Actually, Melanie, my Tutti Frutti marshmallows are fruit striped gum flavored. The juicy fruit. I'm getting confused. Juicy fruit? Juicy fruit? Juicy fruit's been. I was thinking of fruit striped gum. I'm wrong. Yeah, juicy fruit. Is that supposed to be banana flavored? That's wild. No way. That's crazy. That's so funny. Yeah, Katrina, that is true, my dear. I do actually have the certificate on my ingredients page. Could you take care of this for me, please? My bucket, husband, please. My back's starting to cry out. Let's see, what flavor should I do next? S'mores or banana cream pie? We're doing banana cream pie. Okay. You know what? No. We're gonna do cookies and cream because it's gluten free. Cookies and cream. So I don't share my sugars because gluten-free Oreos have soy, and that is an allergen for some people. So I do not cross-contaminate my sugars. I use different sugars for different jobs. Here is my cookies and cream sugar. So I don't cross-contaminate. I'm sorry if I'm missing questions, y'all. I don't do dehydrated, Jessica, I'm sorry. Yeah, Stacy, sometimes we do, you should point that towards the actual table. Ask me how I learned this. So,
I have to learn this.
yeah, because I've messed up that exact way. I was watching my husband do a job, and I was like, okay. So this is my cookies and cream. I use gluten-free Oreo cookies. You can see that I put them in the middle, as well as the bottom and top. So these are gluten-free cookies and cream flavored marshmallow. So I'm sorry if I missed a question or if I didn't answer you to your satisfaction. Feel free to ask again. I'm trying to look at 3 different things at the same time, but I do want to answer your questions. I just may not be able to see it in time. The powder is a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar mix, and this particular powder does have some some gluten-free Oreo dust in there as well. But I don't cross-contaminate my powders. I have like 10 different bins to not cross-contaminate my bins. Hey there, Irez. How's it going, my toasty friend? These are my cookies and cream gluten-free marshmallows, and I do offer free shipping over $50 to the contiguous United States, the lower 48 states. I will be packing orders, Nicole, but probably not on the live. I'm pretty behind, and I'm too slow doing it on lives. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Nicole, are you doing wonderful? Or are you having a good Tuesday? A toasty Tuesday? Toasty Tuesday? Sorry, I was behind. That's fine. I'm behind too. What's the difference between marshmallow root and non-marshmallow root? The noodle of mac. So 99% of marshmallows that you see on the marketplace do not use marshmallow root at all. It's just a benefit of what the plant does for your body, basically. And it gives it a better texture, in my opinion. So most marshmallows on the marketplace are made using corn syrup. I don't use any corn syrup. So there's benefits of what the plant does. Yes, Kylie, these are real old-fashioned marshmallows. We use organic marshmallow root. They do taste the same, noodle of mac, but the texture is superior. Although these are flavored, so I have 40-something different flavors right now. Most of my flavors are gluten-free. I never use corn syrup. I use organic marshmallow root to create my candy. I do old-fashioned candy making techniques. So I do a 12-hour cold water extraction of the organic marshmallow root before I start making the candy. And then it takes another 12 hours to make the candy. Does it taste close to, no, Maria, I don't think it does. They're the best marshmallows ever, is what Iraz says. I've always wanted to make these kind of marshmallows. Awesome, spiritualist. I'm seriously working on a candy making course. I won't be showing you how to make marshmallows though, because this is my only income. But I will teach you how to make other candies if y'all kind of like how I do stuff. I want to do old-fashioned techniques and clean label marshmallows. Clean label candies. So I'll be working on a course. So back to my brain on this one. Hey, Austin, Texas. I just moved from that area. We're now in New Mexico. So yeah, I do offer free shipping to the lower 48 states on $50 or more. I always include ice packs and insulation, but just please make sure you have a plan to get these out of your hot mailbox or off of your sunny porch as soon as you receive them. I will work with you if something bad happened to them on the way, but that doesn't normally happen. It's a small percentage, but if you light me on fire on reviews and blast me with refunds on TikTok and stuff, that's not working with me. I'll work with you if you'll work with me, but I can't fix it's not my fault. You know, if it melts in the mail truck, that's not my fault. But I will still work with you if you will work with me. So give me the opportunity to work with you and give you a replacement or something. But if you don't work with me, I can't fix what I, don't know about. So anyway, that's my offer to you.
Buckets.
Excellent. They do not contain any milk. They are dairy-free. Unless you are counting chocolate, because I do use chocolate in the mint chocolate chip and the s'mores. I do use chocolate chips. So I do use beef gelatin. I use organic marshmallow root. We're family owned and operated. It's just us. I don't have any employees, which is why I'm actually crazy. These are old-fashioned style marshmallows. I use gluten-free Oreos for these. So these are gluten-free. Most of them are gluten-free, but I do have about 5 flavors that have gluten. I'm really trying to answer questions the best I can, my friends. If I'm not seeing it, please be patient with me. I'm trying. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. So yeah, it's just me and my family working on these candies together. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. So I do crush up gluten-free Oreo cookies, and I also mix them in the middle as well. I don't use any corn syrup. We use cane sugar. Ants do not recognize Oreos as food. I believe that. You sent my order fast. No complaints here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Miss Katrina. I appreciate you. Please feel free to leave me a review to help. The summer months are actually terrible. I'm a little scared about maybe not doing well in the summer, because I'm getting a blast of, heat issues. I need extra glue. Okay. You're the best, Stephanie. We love you. I love you too, Miss Wenda. You guys are awesome. When did you start this? About 2 years ago, Maria. My kids and I make candy together as like a thing that we do. And I can always, this may be irresponsible parenting, but I tell them they can have as much candy as they want as long as they make it themselves. And so we're always making stuff together. Yeah, it's powdered sugar and gluten-free cornstarch. And when I use it with my Oreos, this particular bin does have like crushed up Oreos as well. So yeah, my son, and he still helps me. He was looking through the cabinets at our candy making supplies, and he found in the back an ancient bottle of corn syrup and asked, "What can we make with this, Mom?" And I completely forgot we had. Ollie, it's for 3. I have bundles too. And I completely forgot we had that corn syrup back there, y'all. Because when we first started out, yeah, we used corn syrup. It's what all the recipes have. It keeps the sugar from burning. Anyway, he's like, "What can we make with this, Mom?" And I was like, "Well, I'll see what we have." And we could make marshmallows. But we become better candy makers since these days of using corn syrup. Maybe we can try making the marshmallows without corn syrup. And we proceeded to burn 6 batches of sugar before I remotely made anything that resembled an actual marshmallow. It was actually harder than I thought. So it took us a while. I ordered for my friend and myself. I can't wait. Thank you, Swelter. I appreciate that. What are you dunking it in? Powdered sugar and gluten-free cornstarch. These are our cookies and cream gourmet marshmallows. And they're already cut, but if I don't powder them, they're still sticky. But they won't stick to your dental work or anything, so that's part's kind of nice. Thank you, Dragon. Gluten-free Oreos. So this particular flavor is gluten-free. Around 30 of my flavors are gluten-free. I do have 4 different bundles available if you're feeling overwhelmed, because I know I do have a lot of flavors. The bundles are all gluten-free, and everything I do is naturally colored. But these are made with real marshmallow root, old-fashioned style. These look good. Great, thank you. These are our cookies and cream gourmet marshmallows. Thank you, Grandma. What if you don't like marshmallows? Jinx, fair question. I never liked marshmallows until I made my own. I hated marshmallows in the grocery. Actually, you know what? Jinx, for real. I'd get angry when I saw chocolate-covered marshmallows because it was a waste of chocolate. How long does it takes me 24 hours to make a single batch, Sheila. But yeah, so the stuff at the grocery store is terrible. Dragon, I'm in the beautiful state of New Mexico. I do ship worldwide though. Yeah, I never liked marshmallows until I made my own. And I have a lot of different textures available too, like these with cookies. I have some with nuts, some with sprinkles, some nothing. So if you're a texture person, there's probably something for you. It does smell awesome in here, Tiffany. Like, I feel like I'm going to pass out, to be completely honest. I'm like a little dizzy. I've done like 8 batches so far. Husband, come help me. I need to clean my space. Because now I'm going on to my gluten flavors. This is just powdered sugar for the most part, y'all, but so I just use water to get it kind of wiped up. I don't do any like cleaning chemicals when I'm working with food. I will do a big cleanup at the end of the day, but this is in the middle of my work day, so keep it in mind. So now I'm moving on to my gluten flavors, which would be my banana cream pie. I need help. Got the bucket. So get another bucket. 4 things. Yeah, there's some over here.
Sorry, it's a green.
Yeah, just get that clean for me. All right, so my friends, I do not cross-contaminate my sugars or anything else. So I do it in specific order with specific sugar bins. This is specifically for, oh, I don't have very much powder in here. Specifically for my gluten. I need to get a little bit more in here.
So, you don't have mint ones that just have spearmint or mint chocolate?
Mint chocolate. The one that we get, the Girl Scout cookie,
That's.
is that?
Oh, I guess.
I think that'd be fine. The Girl Scout cookie.
Okay.
But white sugar, cane sugar. Yes, I use white sugar. I use sugar cane. No corn syrup. This flavor right here is our banana cream pie. This one does have gluten. So you'll notice that these are the last ones I do of the day, the ones that have gluten, so I'm not cross-contaminating onto anything that is gluten-free. So banana cream pie, I do use Nilla wafers. So if you are allergic to anything in Nilla wafers, avoid this. Avoid this particular marshmallow. Nilla wafers do have egg. They have wheat. I don't remember if they have soy or not. All of the allergen disclosures are on each listing. I'm very transparent about the ingredients, so just keep that in mind. They do freeze really well, thank you. Thank you so much for your order, and thank you for taking advantage of the free shipping over $40 to the lower 48 states. I always include ice packs and insulation. If there's an issue, please reach out to me first before blasting me. These are our banana cream pie. The Nilla wafers are stirred into the top. So like this one, looks like there's not hardly anything. That one looks like there's a lot. Yeah, these are handmade. They're gonna have some discrepancy, some variation, but they are stirred in to the top. So it may look like there's not much, but it's inside. I try my best. It won't be factory perfect, but I do try my best to make it as even as possible. This is our banana cream pie. Wow, it smells so good. Banana cream pie. I think they're pretty sweet, Brittany. Sweet's very subjective. I have people saying they're not too sweet and then very sweet, so it's kind of like people say both. I'm very cautious to answer that, you know what I mean? It's very subjective. Blue raspberry. I have blue raspberry in the birthday bundle. Ooh, I'm sold out of the birthday bundle right now. So not right now, Kirby. You should try s'mores, Resi. Noodle, I just made an order. Thank you so much, Noodle. I appreciate you. I know, Rez. I'm sorry. I sell out of things really fast. I do apologize. I probably should offer less flavors so I can actually keep up, but I just can't contain myself. I'm like a child in a candy store. I just want to do more. Thank you, Martha. I appreciate you. So yeah, again, my friends, we are making old-fashioned marshmallows the real way with real marshmallow root. The marshmallow root is organic. And we don't use any corn syrup. We use cane sugar. We do use beef gelatin. Beef gelatin has more collagen in it than the typical pork gelatin that you'll find in most marshmallows. How long does it usually take to make? About 24 hours, Gray, to make a single batch. Yours should be delivered tomorrow, yay! Surprised they remain separate, yeah. So here is our banana cream pie. This one does have gluten. I like to tear from the bottom. It does have Nilla wafers in it. The Nilla wafers are not flavored banana. The cookies are not flavored banana. They're just Nilla wafers. And they're not going to be crunchy, but they do have a texture that's nice. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's so lovely to see so many beautiful faces in here. How are you beautiful humans, by the way? I hope you guys are having a toasty Tuesday. We're making real old-fashioned marshmallows. This is our banana cream pie. This one's really popular. Oh yeah, we cook the sugar. We don't bake these are not a baked item. These are candy making process. So we bring it up to the softball stage. We have a bunch of mixers. I can't actually move the phones because they're braced to my table. How big are the portions? So this is a good example. There's 3 right here. So this is what you'd get in a package. There's 3 marshmallows to a package. All of my bundles, by the way, are gluten-free, just to make it easy. This banana cream pie has gluten. My buttered beer ones had like a grain. That's not normal, Jake. Yeah, that's waited too long. How old were those, Jake? Yeah, the grainy is sugar recrystallizing. My favorite flavor is the creamy taro. So Jake, how long did you have those, hon? Yeah, grainy is sugar recrystallizing. Just like honey will recrystallize around the edge. Yeah, Lord knows that's a risk. I'm not sure what my husband is up to. My personal favorite is a creamy taro. They were still delicious, but they were like 2 weeks past the date on them. Ooh, well. But yeah, so the grainy is just sugar. It's just grain sugar. I'm sorry, granulized sugar. You know, it just recrystallizes, like how honey will crystallize around the lip of the lid of the honey or at the bottom, because sugar always wants to crystallize. For the first time, I'd say s'mores or a bundle, like a bestseller bundle. It didn't affect the flavor at all, only the texture. Okay, Jake, good to know. So it was like a couple weeks past the expiration date? Dang, maybe, because some of these, I think some flavors are less apt to crystallize than other flavors. Because do you remember Reagan coming in and saying she had marshmallows that were 4 months old and they were perfectly fine? Obviously, I make these and I ship them out the next day, so I don't keep them in here very long. Well, some flavors stay for a long time, but they don't stay in my shop for very long. They sell, so I don't know how long they actually. Oh yes, the key lime pie. I freaking love the key lime pie. This is our banana cream pie flavor. We use all natural colors. These are regular Nilla wafers on top, by the way, so they do have gluten. I think key lime's great, personally, Gray, if you want key lime. Also, my friends, if you guys are the kind that you want to torch your marshmallows, I really want to say, torch the watermelon. It's insane. The watermelon is so good. Toasted. Oh, Jake, that's a great question. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, watermelon. And again, everything we use here, Kirby, is naturally colored. I color my sugar on top myself, so it's more affordable. And I make my own sprinkles. What should I do with this cookie? So yeah, it's naturally colored. I know people are trying to avoid red 40 especially, but all of my colors are natural. And that's why I only color the top typically. I know this one's colored all the way through. Strangely, yellow is one that actually colors the entire marshmallow somewhat okay. That's a possibility, Jake. Were they near any light, by the way? Bluegrass State, how's it going? How are you beautiful humans doing? Hello, sourdough. Okay, well, Jake, maybe that particular flavor crystallizes sooner than other ones. So good to know. About a month and a half on that particular flavor. Yes, you can toast them, Kirby. I think watermelon is my favorite one to toast. How hard or easy is it? It depends on how you make it, sourdough. If you use corn syrup, it's pretty easy. If you start not using corn syrup and using marshmallow root, it gets a little harder. Oh, just a little bit, Jake. Okay, gotcha. So maybe we should say like a month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, it's a powdered sugar. So it's a gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar blend. And this particular bin of sugar I only use for glutinous marshmallows, so they have little pieces of Nilla wafers and things like that. Uh-oh, you're out of Toasty Smore candy. Oh no. Time for you to get some dinner. Thank you so much, Irez. I appreciate you hanging out. Can you make them infused? Jay Woo. That's a great question. I won't be doing that though. I might teach people how to do it though. What is this stuff you're pulling apart? These are old-fashioned marshmallows. These are banana cream pie flavored marshmallows. I use real marshmallow root to make my marshmallows. The marshmallow root is organic. I don't use any corn syrup. I use all natural colors. I use beef gelatin. We're family owned and operated. It's just me and my family making these candies. And this one does have gluten. Most of them are gluten-free. The bundles are gluten-free. But I'm starting to work on my glutinous flavors because I don't cross-contaminate in my kitchen. By the way, I'm not in a home kitchen. We're in a commercial candy kitchen right now. So I do work in order of cross-contamination risk. Yeah, I only make marshmallows. That's all I do, at least for sale. My family and I still make other kinds of candy, and I may be putting together a candy making course that is for clean candy making. So if that seems interesting to you, maybe give me a follow. We'll need some time to create the courses though, because my kids and I have been making candy together for many years. Honeycomb, Maria. I love making honeycomb candy. In fact, my kids, I don't know, it's like a honeycomb kick right now. They've made like 2 batches of honeycomb in the past day. So, Jay Woo just placed an order. Thank you so much. Or order A. I see what's going on. I like this last 2. This one's kind of fun. Angela, they're delicious. Got my first order. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's so nice to be around such great people. You guys are good company, and I appreciate you. Yes, they're ready to eat. These are banana cream pie, gourmet marshmallows. You get 3 of these in a bag. All of my bundles, however, are gluten-free. I know I have a lot of flavors, so I always suggest maybe starting with the bundles if you're feeling overwhelmed, because I have a lot of flavors. We use the marshmallow root. Old-fashioned marshmallow it was made from real marshmallow root. Thank you so much. I don't have any vegan options. I've tried to make a spoonable vegan marshmallow fluff, and I have not successfully created one yet, but I'm working on it. Hey, Jay Woo, have a wonderful evening. So I think cotton candy should be there because I just cut it today. I offer free shipping on orders 50 or more to the contiguous United States. But I always include ice packs and insulation. So I kind of feel like that's a big deal. If there's ever any problems with your order, let me know. Contact me first before setting me on blast. I can't fix what I can't control. And I can't control the USPS, but I will work with you. We have blueberry cheesecake, Christina. It's about as close as I get, my darling. Again, these are banana cream pie. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you. Yeah, Kirby, thank you for seeing that. They are not, the insulation, oddly enough, costs as much as my ice packs. I try to use an insulation that I see chocolate shops using, so it's really nice. It's nice quality, I think. And then I always do like priority shipping. Welcome back. Glad you're here. All my friends. What we're gonna do now? Yeah, the disco box, Irish teacher, I think we're not gonna use it anymore. They're too hard to get in. Are these good? Can anyone tell William if these are good? My insulation is bougie. So yeah, I'm gonna trade out. We're gonna get our s'mores out next. And that one will be my last cut of the day. I specifically use a different sugar for my s'mores because s'mores has dairy in it. It has real chocolate chips. So I go ahead and just do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I go all the way with not cross-contaminating. This particular bin is only for s'mores. Change my gloves out. Because again, I just want to be safe. I'm very nitpicky. I don't use real banana, Jake. How long are these good for when opened? Christina? I'd say about a month or two. Depending on the flavor. So yeah, Jake, I do use banana flavoring for like candy flavoring. Some people are allergic to the flavoring too, but that's why I use candy making flavoring, so that people are gonna have less allergy issues. All right, here we go. This one has gluten. This one has dairy because I use real chocolate. This is our s'mores. So, what I do, let's see if I can get a good shot. I'm gonna try to get a good shot of this, y'all. So what I do is I crush up Hershey's chocolate and I put it all through the middle. And of course the bottom is coated with graham, but all through the entire middle layer. I know sometimes these look crazy. But for most part, it's pretty evenly distributed. But we do make this from hand. We're not like that. Looks like there's nothing there. It is there though. If you open it up, it's there. And sometimes it melts a little bit too. But the edges always look a little crazy. This is our s'mores. So the marshmallow itself is specifically flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. It is not vanilla marshmallow. It is flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. My favorite flavor, Miss Angela, is the creamy taro. Thank you, Deli. Just Being says, oh, yummy. I'm waiting patiently till tomorrow for sweets. Awesome, thank you. Oh, this is being difficult. This is our s'mores flavored gourmet marshmallows. We make real old-fashioned marshmallows here at the Toasty Smore. I think we're the only shop in the entire global marketplace that is using real marshmallow root to create our candy. On the global marketplace, I believe we are the only ones doing it this way. So here's one, and this is our s'mores. It's early in the UK, so yeah, it's our s'mores. This is our most popular flavor. Otero sold out. Heck, we're not getting caught up at all. I'm not complaining, but we're not getting caught up at all. You haven't made anything today, have you? Okay. Well, this is gonna be my last one I'll cut on the live, and then I'll take some painkillers and I'll come help you. It's gluten-free cornstarch and powdered sugar mix and crushed up graham crackers. Romy, I'm magical. I don't even like marshmallows very much, but if you say old-fashioned, yeah. SC, is that a C? I have to tell you, I never liked marshmallows at all. I hated marshmallows growing up. It's because the stuff at the grocery store is abominable. It's the worst. So I hated marshmallows, and then when I made my own, I was like, let me amend how I feel about things. Oh. Well, it makes up for yesterday. How about that? Please keep it cool in my chat, y'all. Parley. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. We are a small family business. we are just me and my husband and my kids making the marshmallow. So this is basically what a package would look like. And someone was asking, how do I cut it so evenly? It's already been cut. It's kind of hard to see on the camera because using my cutter and trying to film this at the same time is kind of unsafe for me. And I make terrible marshmallows when I try to do that, so I do it off the live. But so they're pre-cut. Now, these will not stick to your dental work though. Yeah, the sour bundle, I wouldn't say they're overwhelmingly sour. They're like a, you know, they're not overwhelmingly sour. I could make them stronger next batch, but for the one that's out right now, it's like a medium to light sour, I'd say, medium. I was just a little scared to make it too sour because the last time I made sour marshmallows, they disintegrated because I made them tooth enamel erodingly sour. Yeah, Romy, it's magic. I'm the magic marshmallow maven. Yeah. I command it to cut evenly for me, and it just obeys my orders. Listen to me talking like an army person. This is our s'mores. The mallow itself is flavored like an actual campfire toasted s'more. It is not vanilla marshmallow. So these do have gluten, these do have dairy. Most of my flavors don't. This one I sell on its own. To make it easier, the bundles I do offer are all gluten-free, just because I know it's kind of like, well, how do I know which ones are easy? It's just an easy win. All the bundles are gluten-free. I may run out of battery. And I keep hitting the arm of this camera contraption. S'mores is packed with chocolate and graham crackers, guys. Yeah, I just stirred in. It's true. This marshmallow is fighting back.
I bet you'll win.
I always win. Always. Refining Fire says, that's a beautiful marshmallow. Thank you, my dear. You are awesome. So I just coated this with a bunch of graham cracker because I can. Key lime pie was good. Cinnamon roll was beautiful. Lemon pound cake, dang good. Awesome. Thank you so much. Is the hot chocolate one super chocolatey? It's double Dutch chocolate now. I'd say it's pretty rich. I'd say like it's milk. It's a rich milk chocolate. Is that a good answer? So yeah, I've discontinued the hot chocolate flavor. It's now double Dutch chocolate flavor. There's a slight difference because I want to go back to the hot chocolate flavor in the winter when we're doing our Christmas and holiday flavors. So I discontinued the hot chocolate, and I was able to get the double Dutch chocolate again. That's really the big factor. I couldn't find it for a long time. Jeez Louise. S'mores. Y'all are hearing our bagging machine being operated by my son. So what I'm cutting right now is being bagged in a matter of minutes. So it's really fresh. What makes these gourmet? Just some sounds, bro. So we do not use any corn syrup. We are the only marshmallow company in the entire global marketplace using real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. Our marshmallow root is organic. We use natural colors, and we use beef gelatin, which is a lot more expensive, and it has more collagen in it. We have over 40 flavors, and we make this by hand. It takes me 24 hours to make a single batch, so that's what makes it gourmet. So we do a 12-hour cold water infusion of the organic marshmallow root first, before we even start making our candy. And we're the only ones on the global marketplace doing them like this. Real marshmallows. Actual real marshmallows. Sorry, I keep hitting the arm of my stand that holds my phone. So yep, we use all natural colors, no corn syrup, organic marshmallow roots, and beef gelatin. 100%. Okay, just some sounds, bro. We are, but you're welcome to go look. No one else on the global marketplace is making marshmallows with marshmallow root. No one else is doing that. If you find someone, I will be happy to adjust what I say, but to my knowledge, we're the only ones. There used to be a company called Sweet Apricity that would make marshmallows with marshmallow root, but they've gone out of business 2 years ago. Can we order? Yes, Beanie. There should be an orange bag or just the Toasty Smore. But yeah, no one else, as far as I know, makes their marshmallows with real marshmallow root. We're the only ones in the global marketplace. Now, if you happen to go to a farmer's market or grandma across the street, or maybe above you because you're in your basement, and she's making marshmallows with real marshmallow root, buy their marshmallows. Do not buy mine. Support your local folks before you support someone online. I would love for you to support your local farmer's market if you see someone using real marshmallow root. But if you don't have that access, please consider me, and I would be honored if you decided to grab our marshmallows. That's so silly. Look, so silly. But yeah, I'd rather you guys support like your local farmers market people. If someone is making real marshmallows, don't buy from me. Buy from them first. Exactly, Ginger. Oh, Jake, that will be moved, that will be changed to double Dutch chocolate. Yes, our new stickers are going to reflect that.
I just ordered brown sugar.
Oh, Jake, he just ordered brown sugar flavoring for us to make marshmallows for you. The second most popular, so I think that's what it says. Our most popular is our s'mores, what I'm cutting right now. Our second most popular is probably our bestseller bundle. But yeah, I want you guys to support your local farmers market people first. And if you don't have the option, then I would be grateful if you considered us. Is this his way of proposing to me? I think so, Jake. They do all have beef gelatin, yes. Refining flour, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna make Jake some pickled brown sugar. Sorry, I just missed your discussion of the double Dutch chocolate. Does it compare to Auntie or Aunt Rachel? I'm having a hard time really articulating the difference in flavor. It's like a deep, rich milk chocolate flavor, the double Dutch chocolate. How many are in a small batch? I don't remember.
25.
Yeah, 25 in the small batch. We don't do the smaller pans anymore. But they are kosher. We use beef gelatin, although the beef gelatin that we use is specifically, sorry, I'm out of camera. The beef gelatin that we use is specifically halal certified. So it's not technically kosher, but we use kosher ingredients. We use beef gelatin and no alcohol. And I will cover, can you consider a no chocolate bundle? Absolutely, I've got several bundles, honey, that have no chocolate. So the birthday wish bundle has chocolate. I think the bougie bundle has no chocolate flavors. Rebecca, I've got to tell people the truth. These are s'mores. It is specifically flavored like a campfire toasted s'more, not vanilla. Yeah, we have a lot of flavors. That's why I was saying maybe bundles are a good choice for people if you're new, so it's not so overwhelming. If you order brown sugar now, oh my goodness, I'm not sure, honey. Jake, I'm not sure. I'll need to look at it after I get off the live. I'll have to see where we're at as far as what needs to be made. Sorry, Jake. In all my orders, I always include ice packs and insulation just as part of our shipping. That's just what we do. We always include ice packs and insulation. But I do give you free shipping on orders 50 or more to the lower 48 states. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. Wouldn't this be cool? I could just send it out like this. Yum. The bundle were good to get. I got a couple bundles along with cotton candy and strawberry cream. Awesome, Angela. I hope you liked it. Yeah, all of our bundles, again, are gluten-free. I just try to make it easy for y'all to choose by making all the bundles gluten-free, just so you don't have to worry about it. Let you tear them apart. You could do that with the marshmallow sheet. If you get it cut, I will not separate them. I will cut it just like this, and then you separate them on your own. What is the actual size of one? I'll show you. This is one, 2 inches by 2 inches, roughly. The nutrition information is on each listing, to the best of my knowledge and ability. It's coming time for me to get some painkillers. Thank you, Army. So, yeah, this is our s'mores flavor. So silly. Sorry if I'm missing questions, and thank you, friends, for helping me answer questions. I appreciate you so very much. Stacy says about mango candy flavoring. It's not real mango. It's just the candy flavoring. Why is TikTok filtering you? I don't know, Jake. Hey, Rainbow! I love the bougie one. So just, full transparency about the bougie one. You have to like florals to like that one because it has lavender and honey, rose pistachio, dulce de leche, creamy taro, pears and wine syrup, and champagne and sugar. So if you don't like florals, you will not enjoy that one. So just make sure that you're in alignment with, actually, I need to fix that listing because I have been told a few times today I forgot to put the flavors that's in Bougie Bundle. So I'll try my best to fix that. We are making, hi EPK, we are making real marshmallows. This is my s'mores flavor. We are the only maker, as far as I'm aware of, in the entire global marketplace, meaning I could ship globally because I have that kind of kitchen, that makes real old-fashioned marshmallows. We use real old-fashioned marshmallow root. Sorry, I should have said we use organic marshmallow root to make our candy. We don't use any corn syrup. We use beef gelatin, all natural colors. Anything that's colored in my shop, I colored it myself because I make all my sprinkles and I make all my colored sugars. They're all naturally colored. So again, beef gelatin, organic marshmallow root. This is our s'mores. This is our biggest seller. You can kind of see why. This one does have gluten, but most of my flavors are gluten-free and dairy-free. This one does have dairy because it has real chocolate in it. The mallow itself is specifically flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. So yeah, I don't do jackfruit. Sorry. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today. I'm gonna do this little thing because I think this is fun. We're gonna do this, my friends. So remember, be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. You are enough exactly how you are. I'm so grateful for your time and company and for y'all supporting our family business. You are good enough, and I like you how you are. And life is sweeter when we come together. Bye.